everybody. Today is 11th of April 2020. We are here for part 2 of the Emotional Freedom Healing Workshop. Thank you for all of you for coming. Thank you very much. I hope you all enjoyed the first workshop yesterday, part 1. Today we're going to go more detail. Probably take more than 2 hours. Okay, let's see what I can do. Okay, I don't want to bring it short. I want to make sure everybody understands the whole thing properly. Okay, number 1. Part 2, Emotional Freedom Healing Workshop by Prana Healing. Okay, is it clear? Can you see the full screen of the TV? Okay, now, thank you very much again. Next, got to sense the energy body. Remember earlier, yesterday, we talked about a lot about sensing is very important. Sensing is very important. You can sense many stuff. Energy field, human aura, animals energy field, plant energy field, and also the presence of any soul. So now sensing is a very important subject in our healing technique. Okay, now I'm going to show how the sensing is done. Okay, come on. I got my people to help me here today. Thank you very much. Stand there. Can you see the whole thing? Okay, fine, good. So now we have a patient here. Let's say I have a wand. I come in front here like this. I make a turn. So never touch people. Always, if you want to touch somebody, make them turn. If you know that, then you can just do this. But people will get offended. Oh, why are you touching me? You know, people get very offended. No, I get all of these things. Okay. Now, when I come here, her name is Purnamala. I'm touching her. I'm saying, I am sensing the energy body of Purnamala. 3 times in your mind. Is it clear? Is it clear? Not so much. Okay, now, see now, first of all, you come here and you touch. And you start saying, I'm sensing the energy body of so-and-so 3 times in your mind. So after saying that, you just move. You sit here, you will file the energy body. Okay? Now from here, you ask, I'm sensing the emotional or astral body. Now when I come here, energy body, astral body is here now. This is the astral body. Okay? Now, coming here a little bit so that everybody can see. So coming here, energy body, astral body, and the mental body. This is a complete aura of this person. And this aura is going all around her, like that. All around her. So, when I come here, I say energy body coming here. Now it's going all around her like this, like this. So, there's an energy aura around her. Okay? This is the energy. Something will feel heavy because I'm asking, I'm sensing the energy body. This one we teach in the basic class. This energy will take care of all the physical issues in here. Your liver, your kidney, your cords, all will be checked from this point, energy body. So when I come to emotional body, it's somewhere around here. I'm also going around. This is another one, another layer of energy all around here. This is called the emotional body. Okay, emotional body. Okay. Now in this emotional body is how you find all emotion. I'm asking here, any emotion? Yes. There are lots of emotion. Okay. Coming because of family? Yes. Family. Okay. Coming of ex-boyfriend? Yes. So lots of pent-up emotion is inside her. Emotion to do with herself? Yes. So lot of emotion to do with herself and emotion to do with the ex-boyfriend? One ex-boyfriend, and also coming from the present boyfriend? No. Okay. Coming from family members? Yes. From father? No. Mother? Yes. Sister? Yes. Brother? Yes. So she's got a lot of emotion to do with the mother, brother, and sister. From the father? No. Not because I am doing it, she's my daughter. Not because that's what it is. I'm not going to make up myself that, oh, I'm a good father. No. I'm just thinking of her as a person and I'm doing it. So this is the energy body. This is the emotional body. and mental body. See how small. See, energy body. See, so small. So small energy body. So the emotion is so weak. Because a lot of emotion are stuck in the aura. She's not freeing them. So a lot of issue with her ex-boyfriend. Coming from the mother. Yes. You can ask this question. When you ask, the wands will move by itself. Mother? Yes. Brother? Yes. Sister? Yes. Anybody else? No. People three. Herself? Yes. From her own self. So emotion to do with herself, with the ex-boyfriend, and also to do with the three people from family. Okay. Now I'm going to mental body. Any issue in the mental body? No. No issues in the mental body. Any past life blocks? No. So we ask all of these blocks from past life in the mental body. So this is how I ask question and I tell the question. I tell people, you have this, you have this, you have this, okay? Any past life issues? No. Sometimes a lot of past life issues like blocking marriages, blocking childbirth, blocking success, blocking everything, blocking many things we bring together also from a past life and also from the emotional body. They will travel and become an energy much more stronger. They stay in the mental body. When you stay there, it's very difficult to erase them. Here, you can still erase them very easily. Again, one more time. Energy body, emotional body. See, it's very small. And mental body. Okay? So now, we will go to the next level to explain to you. Okay? Now, let me go to the chakras. I forgot to bring my plates. Let me bring my plates and explain to you how the chakras are looking like. So coming now, this is the solar plexus. Solar plexus is here. Solar plexus, so hold this one. This is the chakra of the solar. Turning clockwise, looking from here. Turning clockwise, looking from here. Now again, when I come to the emotional body which is here, this is on the emotional body. Okay, also turning the clockwise. Now I'm coming here, it's a mental body. So these are the three chakras coming on the solar plexus. Also go up, heart chakra. Go up, throat chakra. Go up, ajna. Go on top, becomes the crown chakra. Like this, and like this, and like that. So each of this body has its own chakras. Like this. Solar plexus. Oh. Solar plexus, energy body of solar plexus, emotional body, and mental body. These are the three chakras. So we can find out, so we can start healing all of these chakras, so things will start becoming better. But emotional things have to be balanced. So we'll teach you how today, how to balance and how to find out what emotion, like how we found out emotion caused by herself. You can even ask what the percentage of this emotion that she has. So I'm coming here now. Energy body. Okay, energy body. Emotional body. She's very small. It's not good for you, you know. It's too small. I'm asking, let's say I'm give 0 to 100%. Yeah. I'm saying for herself, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50% to do with herself. 50%. Okay. Ex-boyfriend, 10%. Plus family. So 50% was emotion that she has within herself. 10% with the ex-boyfriend. The remaining 40% is to do with your family matters. So now we have to find a way to neutralize and remove all of this energy, and then things will become better for you. Otherwise, it's always biting. You won't be able to do a lot of things. Any emotion to do with work? Work? No. Work is fine. Work, there's no emotion. Okay? Thank you very much. We'll proceed with the class and we'll go to the next level. Okay? Okay, so now coming back again, explain to you all of these things. So remember, part 2, next, sense the energy body. So now we want to find out what type of emotions are there in that person and how we can proceed to help the person to neutralize this energy. And exactly, remember I was telling you about when energy is very, very low, then a lot of negative can easily come inside you. You're not strong. Your aura is not strong. People can easily come into and penetrate aura. You must have a strong aura that nothing can come inside. Okay? Like that. So sense the energy body. Number 1, find the following energy. What we have. Is it negative or positive? Now this part of positivity is very difficult. Negative will easily come into, because everybody somehow or other is all negative, talking about this, talking about that. Everything is like, very seldom people talk positive. Always say, this is going to happen, that's going to happen. Once in a while you get a positive thought, but that is not enough, strong enough to keep it there. So we have to shut all the negative things and bring only the positive into ourselves. But it's so difficult because the whole world is made such that everybody's going around and saying this and that, it's going to happen, that's going to happen, it's going to happen. And one joker will come and say, oh, this tick coronavirus is going to be bad, it's going to be extended. And the more thought forms you put, it becomes a dynamic thought form, and it happens. 2020, 2012. Is it 12? Yes, the world is going to come to an end. That's where the Mayan calendar ends. When the Mayans calendar ends, the world is going to, they make movies, they make pictures, and hoo-ha, the whole year. What happened? So the Mayans are bad? The Mayans didn't know anything? How can people put some Mayan civilization and say the whole world is going to go down because the calendar is going to come down? Come on, please, for God's sake. How much the thought form they put, how much they took movies, the ocean is coming and going to the mountain and everybody finishing, going on, how much of that. Can you imagine the thought form that people put? These thought forms can create so much of negative energy throughout, and that will come into you. Today somebody calling me, so COVID, sir, I'm having a cough, please tell me if I got COVID. You have a cough on a normal day. That doesn't mean there's going to COVID. It can be COVID, but the more negative you become, the more power you become. Even the local virus that you have in the body will multiply and become stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. Okay? And you end up falling sick. Now, to all my translators, please tell me, can you translate? I'm going a little bit too fast. Am I? Am I a bit too fast? Let me go slow. So remember, can be negative or positive. I have not seen many people with positive, because this is much more stronger. Much more stronger in many, many points of life. Okay? Next. Now, start with the emotional body. Go to the energy body first. Send, and then from there, send the astral body. At the point of the astral body, hold the wand and connect the patient. And send negative or positive. Or then you find which is the cause. Where is the energy? Positive, negative at the astral body. You must go to the astral body. How did just now? Find out the energy at that point. Next. Now send the type of emotion in the mental body. You can also go from the astral body, go to the mental body, and at that point find out whether it's positive or negative. Now I'll do it again one more time and I'll show you. Okay? Come on. One more time I'll show you how it happens. So please understand. Okay, go for the workshop. Learn how to sense, and you'll be able to find out. Okay? I'm too tall. Okay? So I'm coming again to her now. Same thing. One's place in front. So I'm coming here like this. I'm coming to this point. I am finding energy body, like emotional body. Any positive emotion. So I'm allowing it to move. Remember, the wand now move by itself. This one you move to find out. This one you move to find out. But the answer is not going to be like that. The answer is not going to be like that. You're going to allow the wand to move. I must any positive emotions, negative, it moves automatically by itself. The wand is moving automatically. Now, who moves it? A soul is moving it. I am not moving it. The soul oneself. The mind says, no, this man is talking nonsense. I am fine with my mother. Oh, you're fine. And that's what the mind is saying. Oh, not fine. So you agree. So I'm coming energy body and I'm coming emotional body. See, it's very small. Hey, it's too small, Something wrong with you. That's why you never follow PVH, isn't it? Where you follow PVH? You don't follow PVH. That's the whole trouble. Listen to me. So I'm coming here now, energy body, and then emosi so small lah. Tak boleh macam ni lah. Anak orang founder PVH macam ni anak punya orang. Mana boleh? See, I'm asking now. See, any positive emotion, negative, see, it's moving by itself. That's how you find. Now I'm coming here to the mental body. Here. Any negative emotion? No. Any positive? Neutral. No positive, not negative. Understand, my friend? So that is just neutral. See, positive means you'll be already shooting up. Nothing can come near you. You're so strong. Now you can pick up all this negative. I'm going to ask. Okay, I'm going to ask coming here, coming here. You should do COVID, no COVID. So it's not about coronavirus or coronavirus. No, you don't have this problem. So something else. So like that, we find out whether it's positive or negative. Again, one more time, guys. Energy body, emotional body. Any positive emotions? No. Negative? See, it's moving by itself. I'm not moving, my friend. You allow it to move. So I'm coming to mental body. Mental body. Any positive energy? No. Any negative energy? No. So she's neutral in the mental body, but a lot of negative energy is stuck in the emotional body. Now this is what you have to balance. Okay? Thank you. Okay. Now see me. Okay, guys. I hope you understand a simple thing. Start learning how to sense. Once you start sensing, you will be able to learn a lot of things, and you can find so many answers about yourself and also about other people, and you can help them. People don't know. People do not know what to do, and they end up with so much of issues and so much of problems, don't know what to do, always looking around. Maybe the issues are all little things, that just little things which can be balanced just like that. Small things, but that can stay with us and creating all of, somebody said, 10 years ago, somebody said 1 month ago, somebody said 3 months ago, somebody said yesterday, and we hold on to the self. And this is an emotion that we have to throw them away, burn away, balance them, and completely blaze away and burn away all the thoughts. Okay? Right. Very good. Anyone cannot see me? Can see him. No, the computer is not playing. See? No, I cannot see. Huh?
Can you see what?
The computer.
No, sometimes it's small.
No, see. You cannot see.
No, sometimes see. Can you see food? Can see food.
See my camera?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, guys. Thank you very much. So remember, sense the positive and negative which is there on the mental body. Okay? Next, now healing negative emotion. Find the negative energy. Find the cause of this cause, the reason, and the individual relative to this problem. Neutralize this energy, accepting it. Make the energy positive now. You got to make it positive. First of all, find, like how I found for her, is to do with 50% to do with herself, 10% with ex-boyfriend, and then the 40% to do with the family members. Okay, we even identified about the mother, about the brother, and the sister. 3 of them in the family. So this is the emotion that's going through. Now, if she doesn't let it go, this can just erupt, and one fine day you'll be screaming and shouting for small things. You don't know why you're screaming at anybody, and that can happen to anybody. Okay, like that. So now you have to neutralize this energy by accepting it. How do you accept it? And we will come to that part of it. Okay. Now then you got to make the energy positive. Okay, like that. So how to neutralize? Number 1, with forgiveness. Number 2, with the I am affirmation. Next, say the required affirmation followed by I am deeply, completely, and consciously accepting myself. Okay. Now take the affirmation now, please. Wait. Now she's going to read the affirmation now. She's going to read the I am affirmation. Now she's going to read forgiveness, page number 1. And she's going to go to page number 2. Page number 2 is actually to my mother, my brother, my sister, my father, whoever that she is. Okay. Then you're going to go to page number 6. You're going to ask forgive for your ex-boyfriend. Go for your ex-boyfriend. Okay. And then you're going to go to the woman's affirmation. Because you're a woman, you may have a lot of emotions to do with yourself. Okay. Start doing that. Okay. Let her do that first. And then we will check and see whether anything is balanced. And then we go deeper to find out what is the cause of this emotion. And then we will do the emotional freedom healing. While she's doing the affirmation, we will go to the next step and we will proceed. Okay, let her do and then we'll come up. Okay, next. Now look at this now. Look at all the chakras. The 7 chakras, and see this is all 1, 2, 3. This is the sex chakra, navel chakra, solar plexus, heart chakra, throat chakra, ajna, and crown. It's not properly aligned. Okay. This is what we call Killian video. It's not a Killian photography, it's a Killian video. Okay, so people in Spain, Laura, she did this experiment with one lady. They went and paid money to a Killian videographer, and they took a picture of her reading the forgiveness, prana, violet, healing, forgiveness affirmation. Okay, let's watch this. You see, now she's reading page number 1, forgiving herself. Now look at the heart chakra. The heart chakra is it's like maroon color. All other colors are changing. Sixth chakra. Now this is a spiritual color. It's not the sun color. The sun color is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. This is a spiritual color. After reading affirmation, the whole color now changes now. See, aura will also change. It becomes very pink color. So now remember. See, now look at the heart chakra. She's reading page number 1, I am that I am. She's reading page number 1 of the Prana Violet Healing Forgiveness Affirmation. The affirmation is made for your soul, not for your mind. Remember, all PVH affirmations are made for your soul, not for your mind. Your mind is too much a program with too many things. Now I don't read, I am a forgiving person. I am this, I am that. You start saying all kinds of things about yourself. Towards me and my family, she's reading page number 1. Please cast all fears and doubts in me. I am forgiving and forgetting. I am forgiving and forgetting. I am forgiving and forgetting. I am consciously accepting this. Manifest, manifest, manifest. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now she's reading page number 2. Forgiving a family member. But still the heart chakra is maroon, it's dark. It's not opening, it's stuck. When that is stuck, you cannot show love. You cannot do what the heart chakra is made for. You can't show, you cannot put love. It's all about anger, this, that, you know. So to all my helpers and teachers, see, when we call the spiritual guides, helpers, they call them, come to me and guide me. Please help me. You are there. Because of all the negative things I have within myself, you have left me. Please come to me. It's easier to attract dark energy than to attract good energy. So now she's doing now. I'm humbly invoking divine forgiveness. Father, mother, brother, sisters, can add anybody you want. Now she's reading page number 2 now, correct? She's not doing woman's affirmation. Let's see. I am deeply hurt, which I am knowingly I've hurt you. I accept the fact that you have come into my life at this time because I've got some karma to balance with you. Because all the people who come to you in your lifetime, they're all just souls. Their souls have come to you. They're balancing the karma with them. That's all. In this lifetime, brothers and sisters, past life, we don't know. Next life, we don't know. We might meet or we may never meet. Sometimes we meet them in the past life, we come together, or we may have never met them before. Let it be peace and harmony. Still look. The heart chakra is still maroon color. It's not bright. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now she's giving the forgiveness for the in-laws family. In-laws family. Supreme God, watch this color. Watch. Divine Father, Divine Mother. Watch. My higher soul, my father-in-law, mother-in-law, brother-in-law, and sister-in-law. Leading to everybody in the family. Ding! The color just changed. So can you imagine how much of emotion she's holding to do with the in-laws family? Can you believe this? That's why I tell people, read the affirmation before you even call me. Don't waste my time. Your auras will change. Sometimes just by reading affirmation, everything just goes away. Something you cannot forgive for the rest. That's why many souls are still around, because they cannot forgive. They cannot let go. And very importantly, we said, I'm forgiving and forgetting. I'm forgiving and forgetting. I am forgiving and forgetting. We do that 3 times. People will say, I can forgive, but I'm not going to forget. After that, all the words, now she's reading page number 2. See, so you want to read. It's a very simple technique, simple thing. Sometimes you got to read 3 times a day. Sometimes you got 2 times a day. If your mother-in-law is living in your house, you got to read every maybe 4 times a day. You got to read. You have no choice. Because she's living and she's got no place to go, and she's and she's saying a lot of things about you and everything else. So like that, or your sister-in-law, or your own sister, or your own brother, can be anything. So you have to do a lot of forgiveness in this lifetime, depending on the situation you're in. You're going to work. When you go to work, somebody in the work could be unhappy with you. Okay. Now let me ask you this: is the screen big for everyone? Good, man. My phone doesn't see big. Okay, good. My phone doesn't see big. Right. Okay, guys, thank you very much. So now I'm deeply, completely now. We got her. Have you read now? Now she has read all the affirmation now. We're now going to see whether there's any change in the aura or not. Okay? Come. So I'm putting my camera here again. Out here. Okay? So I'm coming here now. Okay, I'm coming here now. Energy body is now here. Whoa! This is your energy body right now. You will see how the energy body is changed after forgiveness. Now I'm going to what I'm going now? Emotional body is here. It's here now. You see? Now I'm going to mental body. It's now here. You see how your aura has changed. I'm now standing here now. Just by reading forgiveness. Was it so difficult? How long it took you? 2 minutes? 3 minutes? All gone. All gone. That's it, my friends. Look how easy we can heal anybody's emotion. That's all gone. You see, just the energy body. See, our energy body is right now here. Everybody can test this. Remember, I'm showing a technique for everybody to find out. This is an energy body. Now I'm coming emotion body. Emotion body is right here. Okay, now it's out of the body, going now, go nearer. Stand here. Now, can you see now? I can see it. Okay, now again, I'm coming here now. This is the energy body. Okay. Now I'm coming to emotional body somewhere around here. This is the emotional body somewhere around here. Okay. Now mental body is going on somewhere around here. This is the aura. This is the ultimate. See, it's the ultimate aura of this girl right now. Okay. So now what I'm trying to say is, when you start forgiving, she read page number 1 for yourself, page number 2 for family, father, mother, brother, everybody. Then you go to page number 6 for ex-boyfriend, and then you read forgiveness for your ladies' affirmation, right? You understand? So when you read everything changes. Now with this aura so strong, nothing can penetrate her. If somebody comes and says something wrong, aura will break. So you must not allow people to simply send all kind of stuff. People are sending all kind of stupid things in WhatsApp. You know, what is happening, and you read, and I should not forgive this man. This man has done so much harm. Room, all blocked. See how easily we can change our aura just by reading forgiveness, like how we saw just now the video. Okay, now I'm coming again. I'm checking here, energy body. Okay, it's here now. Energy body. Astral body is here now. I'm asking, any more negative emotion? 0. This girl has got no emotion. Positive? Yes. Now we got positive energy. You have positive energy, okay? Now you see how we can change the negative energy, which was so small just now, and just by reading forgiveness becomes so huge. Remember, my friends, I am telling everybody that forgiveness affirmation and the spiritual and woman's affirmation are for your soul, not for your mind. Your mind is so difficult to change. You put so much of rubbish inside. I don't want to use the other 4-letter word. Too much of rubbish. Too much rubbish inside, and putting all of the people are friending, talking, that flood deserve like this, that. Let them all go out of your mind. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay? Now I cannot go the next step, because she's removed all of it very easily. I'm not going to say I'm not going to say I'm deeply, completely. So she doesn't have to go to the next level. She doesn't have to go to the next level of finding out what, because it's all gone. So simply just went off like that. But it can come back again. Like you met somebody, or somebody said something about that, or you read an article about, you're going to have, all women will be subjected to 20% women will have breast cancer, you're cervical, you're this, you're that, and immediately, boom, all goes down again. Because too much of things outside there. Okay, and this can all affect people so much, so much. Okay, right. So now we don't have to go. I will come to this one in another way of how to do this. Okay. Next. Now some of the negative energies that we have within us: fear, disappointment, worries, sadness, anxiety, anger, grief, and many more. Many more. I have a list of all of them. I can't put them inside here. Lots and lots of these things. Lots of anxiety, depression. I hate myself. What's the point of living? What's the point? Giving up. I've given up myself. I hate the whole world. The whole world is so nasty. So many things inside. People cannot trust people. People are bad. People are always bad. Finally, they will come and disturb you. They all cannot trust anybody. Too much of things that are negative in our mind, and that comes out in the astral body and stays. How do you remove them? You saw exactly what will happen there. Remember guys, I am teaching a technique that you can find out yourself. Okay? You can find out yourself. You don't have to listen to me. Why is the people calling me? Okay? It's all clear, my voice all clear? Why people still calling me? Okay my friends, so like that. Next. Cause of negative emotion can be work environment, the work that you do. Now today, I'm sure with all the things going all over the world, everybody is so much of fear. What is going to happen by the end of this month when all the lockdowns are finished? What happened? The company, do I still have a job? Do I get paid? What happened to all my mortgages? What happened to all my what do you call this? All my credit cards and all my housing loans. I'm going to pay my rent. All a big issue can be because of the work environment. Next can be because of family. What kind of family? My brother is not happy with me. So many not happy with me at all. And how do we manage all of these things? How do we manage all of these things? Okay. Now, I'm calling somebody now. I hope she picks up call. Very interesting person. We had a talk this evening. She's not picking up the call for some reason. It's ringing. Hello. We had a talk this evening.
Yes, sir.
You said about reading forgiveness and some family members came back after 20 years or something like that?
35 years, sir.
35 years. What happened to these family members?
Sir, she's my Perima.
Perima means?
Perima means my
Father's brother's wife. Okay, huh? And this is your mother. They had a problem. That means sister-in-law, your father's sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Okay, father's sister-in-law.
Okay, she's a senior in my family now.
Yes, okay. Then what happened?
21 years old.
Yes.
So, I think from those days they got some misunderstanding or so on. My mother and the Perima.
Two sister-in-laws having problem, huh? Two sister-in-laws, right?
Yes.
Your mother's a sister-in-law, she's also a sister-in-law. Those are brothers, right? Okay, then what happened?
So after I meet you, you say my family got course and I need to read the page number 7, putting her name.
Okay.
So I practiced starting July last year.
Okay.
So February her own self come and visit my mother and my sisters all.
And now you all are friends.
Okay lah sir, not very close friend but okay.
Yeah, good for a start. At least she's come back to you all and asked something, something good happening.
Yes. She come and talk like nothing happened and okay lah, we also accept her lah.
Right, but you have to accept her. Otherwise, you cannot go in peace. You have too much karma to balance. I understand. You must balance all of this karma. She's 81 years old. Good for her because when the soul goes, now the soul can go in free. Understand? Otherwise, they'll hold so much of emotion until the end of the death. And Indian people are very unforgiving. Laughing, huh? Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay,
So So imagine these family issues can go on and on and on. Sometime when he dies, the soul will not be able to go, still hang around. I tell my wife to read forgiveness to all the brothers. He doesn't want to read. She has to balance everything. So much a problem going on in every family, my friend, especially Indian family. Okay, remember this, huh? Next, neighbors. This all can cause negative emotion with neighbors. Can we fight because of some leaves falling on the other side? The mango trees on half on my side, half on that side. Mango falling here, mango falling there. This is so much of issues going on. Even the car is parked here. The drain is blocked. Your drain, those days in a small time, we got drain fight. Alluru Sunday. Who will close the thing, the dust won't be able to go, and all be fighting in estates, all, toilet or common toilet, you never wash water, you never pour water, so much of issues, my friend. So a lot of neighbors can have a lot of issues, because everybody is watching and everybody. Sometimes in many Indian communities, you want to find out who's coming, ask the neighbors, they tell they'll tell you everything about the whole estate, who came and what time you go. They know exactly, my friend. That's how neighbors are in some community. In a way, it's good. They are keeping an eye on your family. At the same time, they're also showing a lot of negative energy towards you. Next, organization. Big organization can send so much of negative to everybody. Religious organization. Because the Roman Catholic, we also have what we call as what we have? The Protestants. We protest what these guys do. So we have big organization and protesting. So all these things will have so much of negative emotion. The Protestant will not work in the Catholic church. The Catholic will not in the Protestant church. There was one time they tell me there were 7 churches in one place. 5. In a small city called Bintulu. Anglican, Methodist, Protestant, and Roman Catholic. I said, what is happening to you people? Just in one small line, 5 churches. And they got their own people. And everybody looking, that's the Anglican. Oh, we are here. Everybody's having all of this issue. Now, this can come from a lot of organizations. Political organization, religious organization, and so many things happening around. Next, friends. Your friend can be jealous about you. Your friend can be jealous about your husband. Your friend can be jealous because, wow, you're doing so good, or you got a free trip to go somewhere. And all that emotion will affect you, and you become emotion. Somebody just giving you so much of emotion. So don't go around telling your friend, no, I got promoted, I got 500 ringgit salary, or my salary gone up by 20%, 30%. Don't start saying that to anybody. Somebody might get jealous. Don't say, my son is going to Canada, he's doing very well, he's earning so much of money, you have no problem. Stop doing all of these things. That will affect you. You'll build a new house. Don't call your friends and have a big party and say this marble came from there. You know that watch? I just bought the watch from London. That was from here. Don't start saying this thing. The house is going to be so much of negative that you're going to have so much of issues after that. You'll probably be fighting with the whole family and there will be misharmony. So don't have a big party and call everybody into the house. And start parading, I got 6 rooms, I got aircon in all rooms, all these chairs or furniture are made from coconut trees, and all kind of stuff. So please be careful what kind of problem you can have by causing negative emotion for the whole house. Next, so many things, so many other things. Now, next, child stress today. Today, children are super stressed. I was in a course in Andhra Pradesh. These children were going to school, their bags were about 7 kilos. And I was carrying the bag, oh my God. And then they all go in a motorbike carrying so much of bag. So much so they have to buy a trolley bag and go. They're carrying 7 kilos. Air Asia and most of the airlines do not allow anything more than 7 kilos taken in cabin luggage. Can you imagine? This small child is carrying maybe more than 7 kilos to school. So imagine all the stress they have today. Every mother and father want the kids to be number one, must get all A's and all A's. No, they all do very well when they're young. They're given all tuition. They go to 2 schools today. Morning school and afternoon school. Afternoon school is all about tuition. Tuition. And then when they go to the real school, like after they graduated, when they go to college, the mother is not around there. The tuition is not around there. They got 300, they got maybe about 60, 70 students or maybe even 150 students in one class and one teacher. And he don't even know your name. He comes, he walks away. You're all by yourself. You're all alone. What are you going to do? It's not going to be easy, my friends. So remember, teach your children a lot of things about how they can manage emotion. And always children are always comparing somebody else. Your friends are doing better. What are you doing? My mother used to scold me, Translated in English. You drink the urine only, you will become better. No, these are the things that parents will scold your children, my friend. I'm not joking. It's the things that people simply say and how the child is going to grow up. Maybe the child he's weak and he needs some help on some other subject. He needs some help, but nobody's helping him. Okay? Like that. So who caused this issue? The child himself or the parents? The child himself or the parents? Or something is disturbing him. Next, family. The expectation of the family. You must be a doctor. Father doctor, son must be a doctor. So all of these are expectations of the children, and that's where they all fail, because they're not meant to be doctors, or they are not able to manage it, or they don't like to be a doctor or an engineer or a lawyer or something like that. Not only doctor but anything else. Next, school. Too much of expectation in school. The school wants to get 100 marks. Everybody must be the best school in the whole country, the whole city. We got so many A's. Everybody passed. Everybody A's. And they give the children so much of work. And it's not easy to manage all of these things. Next, expectation from everybody. From the parents, from the family, from the school, and everything. Too much expectation. Next, comparison. Comparing the children with everybody. And this all affecting children today. When I went to school, there was when I was standard 5. First time I had to buy a 2B pencil to go for the exam. First time having ABC, must mark, put name on. First time in my life holding a 2B pencil and going and marking. That was the first time, There were friends in my class who could not write their own name. That was the class those days. Couldn't even write his name. His name was Ali Khan. He could have, the inspector came and write the name for him. Couldn't write his own name. Those are the students that I had in my class those days. Today, they all can do. So children those days were totally different. His name is Ali Khan. I remember this guy, Ali Khan, okay? And you got to put A, B, C, D. And I was in Form 3, there were guys around me, and I let them all copy my papers. Everybody passed. They told me, sir, please help me, sir. I'm going to fail. So I took my paper, I showed everybody, show everybody, and everybody got passed. One fellow got failed in English because Karangan, he could write Karangan. Composite, he can write, so he failed. So like that, I used to help a lot of people when I was in school. So it meant the stress that people go through as a small child. Understand? Huh? So remember this, like that, they get angry, unnecessary. Can they be controlled? Sometimes the children have this biggest problem. Children are getting angry for no reason. Sometimes there's something else. They are too much. They don't get what they want. They just scream and cry and they say, I'm not going to come. I'm locked myself in the room, and all kind of stuff happening today. So funny. It's so funny because children have been given, like today children, they're like friends. The father and mother like friends. So their friend can do what I want. Hey, I'm a friend, Don't scold me, Don't scold me. Oh, don't you scold me? I won't do this. I won't go to school tomorrow. So these are the kids now. Today, these are the kids. We have to manage the kids in a different way. Not like how my father managed me. My father will take out a belt. Hey, take out a belt. That's it. Oh, yeah, quiet. Very well. All disciplined, all fine. My mother raised 6 children. So it's not easy raising them. They have to be disciplined. The only discipline, you can't, probably the policeman will come. The son will call a policeman and the father will come. It was different those days. There was a lot of, today's children are smarter. They were given a lot of opportunity, and many of them misuse that opportunity. That's all. All parents must learn to say no and oh, no. The more you start saying no, the more they will start changing. Start them when they're young. Don't say yes, don't worry, I'll give it to you. Give them whatever they need. That's the trouble today. Start to say and or no. You cannot get this now. Remember this, the no is very important at a young age. No is no. Okay, very important. Next, child psychologists and mental health. Maybe they have a lot of psychology and mental health. Because a lot of children have come in many forms. They call cerebral palsy, and they have got what we call as autism. Then we have got what we call as what do you call this? No, that's all autism. Another one. Down syndrome. And then they go up. Some are slow learners. Some learn very fast. It's all about the soul. The same father can have 5 children. Some will be very slow. Some will be very smart. At the same time, the 5 children can also be all very smart. That's all. Something's all about the soul. They have come with a certain karma to balance in this lifetime. That's all. Okay? So we have to understand that and give them what they need to do. Not all children can be the same. Not all children can become graduates. It's okay. It's okay. Give them this. They are balancing the karma. Do not get disappointed with any one of the children. Now we have learned about them and find a way to help them. Okay, Prana healing have a special course on autism. We teach parents, but parents are so difficult. Parents who follow have seen improvements. Okay, when they come to us when very young, it's easy. When they grow a little bit old, it's much more difficult. Okay. I'm calling somebody now. I never tell people I'm going to call them. I'm just calling them just impromptu. So they don't expect my call to come. Let's see, I'm just giving the phone. If she answers, then we'll talk to her. Okay? So let's remember, and it's all we need to understand about it. Take a size study and find out what are they having in a young child. Do they need help? Things like that. Okay? Never mind. Next, now the cause can be because of the following. The cause of this can be because of the following. Because number one, check for cause and negative energy. Check for cause and negative energy. Next, cause can be done to the father or the mother. The cause can come with the children because of the father or because of the mother, not because of the child. The child is a victim because he's part of the family. It's coming to the family because mother, and that can affect the child. Next, check for past life attachment. Is there a past life attachment to this child? Find out, is there a past life attachment? That means that cord or the past life attachment is coming to that particular child. Okay, so like that. Next, students are going through many things today. They want to have a car, they want to have parents here, school, boyfriend, drug, grade, school. So many things students are going through today. And people have come to me and find that so many kids are fake. They cannot manage the peer pressure. Everybody got a boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend. Everybody got a girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend. And they feel down. And sometimes people don't talk to them or don't because they're very shy. They cannot make friends. A lot of issues are there in students. Or they cannot cope with the studies. The grades are not so good. Expect too much. Parents expect too much. I don't have a car. I'm not going to school. One man came to me, sir. Please help me, sir. My son said if I have no car, I was a contractor. He was the father. He said, the son said, if you don't give me the car, I'm not going to go to school. I'm going to go and work and buy my own car. You know what happened? I had to buy the car for this boy. And of course, after the 4 years, the father returned the car back to me. He said, thank you very much, sir. He couldn't afford to buy a car. Can you imagine? This kind of things happen to children. They are blackmailing the parents for anything. No money in the name of buying books. They actually want to go and have some good time in some fancy restaurant or some Starbucks or something like that and sit in the coffee and tea, coffee and bean and sit down like style and students drinking, you know. It's the father's hard-earned money. The father's trying so much. These kids are all having gala time and buying expensive dress and all and going on fair and comparing. So these are the students that are going through so much, not enough money to do what? A lot of things, you know, and all of these things, students are going through many things today. Like exam stress, too much exam stress, you know. Today you're very lucky, you know. If you come to the way we were studied, it's so much more difficult to study those days than today. Today is semester system, they break into 3. Those days, one exam, after 1 year, one exam for everybody. Today is semester system. Those days we were not semester system when I was studying, okay. So it's very tough. One exam and morning paper, evening paper, next day paper, next. So paper was going on and on. And in one of the exams, exam hall I went, I still remember very well. I went into the hall, I had nurses and there were people there with ambulance. You say, how come there are ambulance in the exam theatre? So I went down there and you can go out and have coffee and tea. They make coffee and tea for you, can drink and all. No. And one day, there was a big noise in the whole hall. One guy fell down. And the ambulance came, the guys came, picked him up and took him off. I was wondering, oh my God, look at the stress of exam. And that guy was repeating his paper. So imagine the stress that people go through in an exam, especially when you have one exam. Today, life is so simple. You can fail and repeat. You can fail and repeat. You can fail and repeat. You can fail 3 times I think, huh? Am I right, ma? 3 or 4 times. You can fail, you can repeat only that one paper and you go on. When I was studying, you fail, you repeat the whole year. You sit for all the 8 papers. That was what life became about. You know, can you imagine the stress of people during those days and people today? It's totally different, okay? So, but still have so much exam stress, okay? What did the person, why? Did the person like the course that he or she is taking? Did she like it? Or was she forced to do it? Did she like it or she was forced to do it? Next, what was the family's choice only? Did the family, because people come to me today and ask me, sir, my son is dropping out. And wonder why? Because she didn't like the course. She cannot make it. People have come to me. They study so hard and they count the housemanship. They cannot manage. They study 4 years, they got through the exam, they come for housemanship and they cannot manage. I can share so much experience of people like that. They cannot manage the stress in going to hospital. Yeah, housemanship is like a ragging. All doctors and nurses will rag you. Go here, go there, go here, go there. Do all this work. You got to rub arm until you become full-fledged doctor for 2 years. They will rag you and all the nurses will rag you. It's like, oh, better do it now itself. When she becomes doctor, then she'll be a boss. So they do a lot of things today in medical field. Now, what's the family choice only? Next, can she or he cope with the studies? Find out your children's capability first. Do they have the capability of going through the whole thing? If they don't have the capability, you will not be able to do that. Okay? Okay. Bring the volume down. Switch up.
Move the sunflowers to the it's not the it's not the
Bring the volume down. Sorry guys. Okay, there's no more video now. Okay, like that, huh? So did she or can she cope with the studies? Sometimes children cannot cope. You must know the children's capability. You should know yourself. So when they cannot cope, how can you manage that? So they find it so difficult to go through the whole exam. They fail and they study again, they fail again, they study again. Okay? Next, is there an external disturbance? Is something disturbing them from outside? This is very important. PVH can help you here. PVH can help you that we can find out whether there's any external disturbance coming to them. Okay? We'll talk about external disturbance later on. Now, women encounter many emotional issues. Most of women from a lot of community that's got a lot of community pressure. His family, or I'm this caste, I'm that religion, people all are looking at you. Look at this girl, this girl is terrible. Look at the girl, the way she's dressed. Can an Indian girl wear a bikini and walk around? Can you imagine? But when you go to Europe, everybody is in a bikini. That's fine, everybody understands it. But you can't do that in some countries because of social pressure. Okay? Like that. So some ladies, problem number one, many ladies with me today ask, why am I born? Why am I born? The struggle they go through in life from the day they're young and they grow up is so much. When the father probably, the family say, oh, you found a girl, must have so much of dowry, otherwise she's not going to get married. Oh, you have this, so much of stress on the small little girl. So much of stress. In some countries, my friend, they even kill the female babies. In India, you're not supposed to do an ultrasound or find the sex of the child before she's even born. That is the law in India, okay? And many children have to go through so many difficulties in life, okay? Next, why am I born as a lady? Why am I born as a lady? Now, all these questions are asking for yourself. Next, why they got married? Why am I married? No, look at the life. I was so fine, I was so happy. After marriage, everything broke down. Everything broke down. So much of issues, okay? Next, why am I have children? Look at the children I have now. Why are they struggling? Even at this age, I'm still feeding them. I'm still doing. When are they going to do good for me? All these issues are coming. Because it's so difficult to have children who really take care of their parents. Some children are far away. They go to other countries and they're not there to take care of their children. They're not there to take care of the parents. The parents are all struggling and difficulties. So much of issues going on in life today. Okay? Next, what kind of family they have? What kind of family I got married into today? Look at the mother-in-law, look at the father-in-law, look at everybody. Because many countries, people live like a big extended family. Now, I ask this to people, no? Whenever you want to have a baby, you have supposed to live with a family. I ask everyone for the boy to live in the girl's house. Problem is solved. Yes or no? So I tell people in India, change the rules. From today onwards, all family get married, girls stay there, boys come inside. Because he's not interested, he will bathe, he will go to work, he will give the food, and he walk away. And the girl had to stay in a foreign house. And everything is different. The rules may be different. As she has been living very nice. Even today, some of the family will start scolding the girl. You sleep now. When you get married, you won't see what's going to happen. So much of fear in every child that my mother-in-law or the family there is going to torture me so much. They go with so much of fear. So like that. Next, hope they can end their life very soon. And this is very, very strong. People come to me with so much of issues and cancer and all. I ask them, how many times have you asked yourself that you want to die? She said, many, many times, sir. Many, many times. Now, when you start doing that, every cell is listening to the thought form, and all the cells are planning to kill you right now. Your negative thoughts can kill you. And that's what happened to many, many people. There was a lady in Mumbai, and I had shared the video with people. She stood up, saw in 4 stage cancer. I said, madam, how many times have you asked that you want to die? Many, many times. Madam, very good, madam. You've asked to die, die. Die. Don't worry, die. You'll get another birth again. And that time you come fresh. Start learning today. Ask forgiveness, change your thought form, read forgiveness, and die. Don't worry. You have another life to come. Everybody has another life. And hopefully, the other life will be better than this life. That's the most important thing. Close the door. Give me some water to drink. That one's going on. Okay, it's very important for you to do that. It's very, give me the water, there's a mom right there. Okay, it's very important to understand that we have another life. It's okay. It's okay, you have cancer, no problem. But the only problem is you should not live with too much of attachment, and you have to take care of your children and everything. And that's where the whole trouble become less. Okay? Right, thank you. So remember this, huh? So many of them hope they will end their life very soon. They sit down there and asking every day, when can I go? When can I go? When can I go? And many Indians say, I must die before my husband. So then nobody will torture me. I'll be fine. When I die before my husband, they will make so much a mess of my life. So it's very important to do that. Huh? So next, fear of spouse. You know what we call this fear of spouse? Can anyone tell me? I always have this thing in the class in India. What is the fear of spouse? Can someone write to me now and tell me what's the fear of spouse? What is fear of spouse, my friend? Can anyone share with me right now? Can anyone say what do you mean by fear of spouse? Fear of spouse. Okay? No one, anyone answering? What is fear of spouse? I have another name for that. And we have healed some people. There's one person I couldn't heal. Husband fear. No, not husband fear, madam. Someone replied husband fear. Not husband fear, madam. There's another fear. Fear because husband, no. Fear husband, no. I'm not going to say that, come on, you guys have known, I always say this, no. I always say this in the class in all over the world. Fear of spouse. What is it called? What do you call this, my friend? Husband torturing? No. Controlling husband? No. Fear of spouse? No. Oh, no sound. No sound. Battery is gone. Battery is gone. Give me a minute. Can you guys hear me now? Battery run off. I've changed the batteries now. Okay. Anyone got the answer? Husband allergy. Very good. It's called husband allergy. Seriously. The moment they are all very fine, from morning when the husband go to work, everybody's fine. And suddenly they hear the motorbike coming, motorbike coming, a car coming. Oh my God, all run away and start doing the work. Husband, nobody invites him. He has to open the door, come in. That is what we call fear of spouse or husband allergy. Sometimes the husband comes, children will run and say, Papa is back, Papa is back. So that's not husband allergy, okay? That's a good man. So when you start, children start running around and hiding themselves, or the wife goes some room, that's husband allergy, okay? And we have healed many people with husband allergy. And also, there's also wife allergy. I saw one man with so much of wife allergy, okay? And we healed him in the class in Mumbai. Okay? Next. Period issues and excessive bleeding. Now, this is the biggest problem. I have a period issue. My period is delayed. You know something about ladies? When the period doesn't come, they are like, oh, my period never come, you know. And then we do all kinds of things. Then, when the period comes, sir, my period comes, my period going to come in 2 days time, and all start all over again. So, period come, problem. Period don't come, also problem. So, where is the issue? Recently, one lady called me up today, and she's 45 years old. She's telling me, sir, my period didn't come for 6 months. I said, be happy. Is there any issues now? No issues. Be happy. You're going to save a lot of blood. You're going to save a lot of issue. You're going to save a lot of pain. Why do you want a period when you're not going to have a child? I asked her, madam, are you going to have a child? No, sir. Be happy. Let it go. Now start healing and prepare yourself for menopause. The purpose of having a period is to have a child. Now you're 45 years old. You're not going to have a child. Now why do you want to have the period? You know why? People have put so much of fear and menopause. So much of fear on menopause. Menopause, hot flashes, this, that. You read so many things and you put yourself in so much of issue. That's why you want to have a period. Imagine, my friend, every period how much of blood you lose. And excessive bleeding. You bleed so much of bleeding you have. Okay? Next. Now, you cannot manage. No one can help you. That's what you all think. No one to talk to. No one to tell your problem. You're just hiding. You can't talk to anybody. You can't talk to your father. You can't talk to your mother. You can't talk to your friend. And you're all alone and isolated. Nobody wants to help you. There's no help you can get. An ex-boyfriend left you. Your friends are all blaming you for something. You fail your exams. So many things you go through. You sit down and you look. Next. See, this all PVH can be to identify the issue and help you. We can help you by knowing what's the cause of this, all of the problem you're going through. It can be psychotic disorder or many other things that's in your aura. And we will teach you all of these things today. Okay? Now look at this girl. Look at what she's done to herself. It's a real picture. Huh? I'm not going to show too long. Okay, it's a real picture of a girl having this. Next level, just cutting the other side. And she's calling me at night, sir, I'm doing this. She's sending a picture to me, sir, look what I did to myself. I said, take the blade and throw away. I said, where you get the blade from? Oh, I take the blade and I do my, I do my what? Do my eyebrows, I do that, and that's the blade. They do it very nicely. There was one girl who did that. The mother checked, the mother found out, and we healed her, And after healing, because there was a soul with her. There was a soul making her do that. Make a pain for yourself. And after the mother left and all fine, and after the mother found out, she's cutting at the thighs. She couldn't do it here because the mother knows she was taking the blade and tying here. You know why? She was having a difficult time. The father left her. The mother struggling to make money. The so much of issues. They want to buy all this iPhone 5, iPhone 7 all. The mother have no money. She tells me, sir, my daughter wants iPhone 7. But the mother have got no money. So much of issues going on in the family, my friend. So much. Young children today want everything. They don't know. They go depressed. They say, oh, I don't know. I'm not getting what my mother. Why do you make me? It's your duty to give me all of these things. The mother cannot survive. I'm not joking, my friend. I've seen people. I've gone to the house. I talk to children. And I see a lot of things. There's one girl who came down there. The father saying, my girl is lazy. Don't want to study. Don't want to do all kinds of stuff. And she was holding a big phone. I asked, what phone you have? iPhone X. I asked the father, father, iPhone X, huh? What expect your daughter become? Study or play the phone? Now you spoil the daughter. Don't waste my time. Please leave the class. I said, please don't waste my time. Your daughter is not interested. You're giving her all the good things in life. You think she's interested in studying? She thinks my father is rich. My father can give me whatever I want. And tomorrow my father give me a good husband also. I am fine. And she go down there. She won't do anything. Then we made in the house. Do everything. So how can these girls come up in life? There's no hardship. They don't know about hardship. Okay? Like that. So, please don't say, I cannot do it. You can do it. Follow some rules of life and you'll be able to. Some issues at work. Now we come to the work issue. Work means unhealthy competitions. People are fighting with each other. Backbiting. Complaining about you back. I see a lot of these things. People lose their job because of all of these things. Somebody's going around telling the boss, this boss is terrible, and they maybe it's a beautiful girl in the office, she can control everybody because the boss is always listening to her. Next, sexual harassment. A lot of these things happening. I can call many people today and find out, I don't want to do that. They can see. And we have actually done a lot of help for these women. Okay. Next, racial discrimination. It's happening all over the world. I'll tell you a story in Australia. My friend lives in Perth. The daughter finished her college, so she was holiday for 2-3 months or something like that. She applied for a job with the father's name. The father had the Indian name. She applied, they rejected her. The next week, she applied with the mother's name. The mother had Xavier. She got the job. Racial discrimination. You cannot see this. He called and told me, sir, sir, what is happening? You put my wife's name, she got the job. It's only a part-time job. Because she had a Xavier. Earlier, she had an Indian name, Pakka Indian name, some Indian name. I don't want to mention the name, And she left. She just got a job because she had a Xavier name in front. So imagine some countries like that also have this issue. So remember this, something you cannot see with eyes, but it's been practiced discriminately. It can be Asian, it can be white people, it can be anything. Understand? So imagine how a lot of things can happen about racial discrimination in working place, even in government department and anything. Okay? Next comes too much of work. Are you overworked? Is everybody chucking the job to you? Some people are very smart. They were so smart they wait, and you will get up doing all the donkey's work. That can also happen to you. It's all stress at work. Next, many things. We can go on talking about so many things about it. Now, why I'm talking about all of this is because today I hear many people, they're telling me the same thing. When someone don't like you, just picks on you for every little thing. Picks on you. So much so that you're so bad, you resign your job. I'm telling everyone, never ever resign a job until you get a good job. A lot of people have left the job because of anger, because of stress, and they cannot find another job because your job may be very high paying or you're high level. You will not be able to find another job that easily. I know people who are MDs of a company, they are out of some frustration, they cannot get along with the chairman, they leave them, and they have not got a job for 15 years today. If they want the same job, nobody can get the same job. Maybe your industry is so limited, you're not able to, and you do not have the knowledge to go to another place. So it's very important to understand, never ever leave a job until you find another. Then resign properly and go. If they kick you out or you resign, it's very difficult to find another job. Okay, remember this, Now, work stress is time. Are we overworked? Do we recognize? Are you being recognized for the work they do? Everybody fighting for time, working overtime, working on a Sunday, working, especially people in India on the IT field. Their partners all in America or in Europe. And they're working even at night, trying to get conference calls and your stuff to the work time. But the best part is, they don't work at your working time. They are sleeping. Yes or no? Yes or no? What company you work for? You don't mention, my daughter, same thing. They are not working at your time. You're working at their time. Correct or not? Why? Because you're Asian? Because they can just pick you up and make you do work? It's a sad thing. Because my daughter told me that. So she would come at 2 o'clock night. She said, I got a meeting at 2 o'clock night. And she said, or 12 o'clock night. That's what people in IT do. People in IT do the same thing. They are working 24 and next morning they come out, they have to go to work at the same time. Some companies good, they let you go. But some companies no, they have to come to work. Okay? So now, too much of thoughts in the big meeting that's going on. How many people are here? Are the thoughts the same? One will say how much of thoughts is going in a meeting. Cost cutting and many other issues of sales. Sales is bad, this is bad. They put so much of fear and all. No? This fault finding, and they also fault finding and pointing finger. You did wrong, that wrong, this wrong. Everybody's pointing finger on somebody else and it's going on. And imagine how much of energy just goes out from a room like that with so many people. Yes or no? All these guys who do all this meeting, can you imagine how much thought everybody's pointing finger, everybody's very defensive, I didn't do wrong. That person do. This person do. He didn't do that. He do. Everybody. No one wants to take the blame, because when you take the blame, your credibility is going to go down. Everybody defining, I did a quiet. I never got instruction. I never got the email. I did not see the email. I was off. There's so many things going on in a big meeting like that. Okay. Now issue at home. Okay. With a spouse, or you have a good relationship with the wife. Okay. Now sometimes you forget the birthday of a spouse, and there's a big flag. Oh, you forgot my birthday. You know, today is my wedding anniversary. It's the first time we met in this restaurant. Why are you not understanding that? You know, I tell all my children, 2 days before birthday, send me a WhatsApp. Apart, tomorrow my birthday. Thank you very much. I say happy birthday. Or not go, come back, you forgot my birthday. My father never remembered. There are lots of things in life that you can make it different. Don't wait for 12 midnight and tell your husband, you know something? This is my birthday, huh? You forgot, huh? Kiss him in the morning and say, hey, it's my birthday, I'm kissing you. Fine, we'll kiss you back. That's all, finished, problem solved. Why wait 12 midnight and waiting for him to say happy birthday or something, and he forgot? You know, and it's the biggest problem with all men. They forget many things, because for them this may not be important. But for the ladies, these digits are very, very important. Understand, huh? Thank you very much. So remember, with all the spouse, next with children, with all the children that you have, next with in-laws. In-laws. You know, in Spain, you know what they call in-laws? Family politica. Political family. That's the word they use for in-laws family. Family politica. I told Laura, you must change the name of family. Say husband's family or wife's family, not family politica. There is some politics going on in the family. Family politica. Seriously, I told him you must change the name. Don't use the word family politica. Start saying husband's family or wife's family. In fact, we must change our affirmation. We must change the affirmation and change the name. Say, no more family politica. Laura, please give me a thing. When we make the book, we're not going to use the word family politica. We're going to use some of the husband's family or wife's family. Okay? Right. English, that's fine. In-law family. Why is the law? Are they after the law? They go and find some law and find this is all wrong or something like that. I don't know why they got in-law. Why they got in-laws? Huh?
In the law,
In the law. It's nothing to do with the law. That's all. Huh? Not husband's family. Huh? I think we should see husband family or spouse family. For the English one, let's change it. Spouse family. No more in-law. Spouse family. Huh? Okay, right. Very good. Huh? No help in the housework. Sometimes the husband's not working and the children are not even helping this day. No children doing any housework today. All study. No touching. They don't know how to wash the plate. They just put the plate and come back. It's all happening. Especially when you have a maid. It's even worse when you have the maid. Nobody does anything. The maid is so fat. After the maid, you run away from the house. I am not working here. Run away from the house. Okay? Right. Nice. Remember? What is this? I know what it is. Okay. Now, look at this child. This child can have a lot of emotion because she never got what she wanted. She never got what she wanted. She would sit down there and look and why I never got this. No. I still remember when I was a small boy, I was crying and I didn't talk to my father because he didn't take me to a cinema. Long. I still remember today. My father never took me to cinema. I was very angry with my father. I didn't talk to him for 1 week. Children. No one to guide us and no one to tell us everything like that. I still remember because my father didn't have the money to take me to cinema at that time. That's all. End of the month. Not much. The ticket is only 45 cents. Not 12 ringgit today or 10 ringgit today or 6 ringgit. Only 45 cents. He couldn't have the money. So times were so difficult those days. And we all had. Now we understand all of what we went through. Huh? Now we ask forgiveness for the parents. Okay? Like that. So now kids are not happy with parents. Okay, next. Parents not happy with kids. So both ways. Husband not with parents not happy with kids. Kids. This is going on and on and on. Everybody's having some kind of issue. Especially we got lots of children in the house. Somebody say, oh, you like your daughter. You say, you like my son. And it's going on like that. You know, my daughter will come and tell me, oh, your son very important. Huh? Then my son will come in, your daughter very important. So I am doing a good job. Both feel that I am doing a good job to everybody. How nice. So like that now, a lot of kids can have the same feeling. Like that. So now, are you happy in your house? Chronic sickness, major health issues, quarrel and disharmony, obstruction growth in success, feeling negative low. Sometimes you don't want to feel go back at home because somebody's shouting in the house, somebody's not expecting. You cannot go back home because you're not getting the job, or your wife or your spouse comparing you with somebody else. Comparing with the neighbor, they've got a big TV. Why are you not buying a TV for me? So much of issues, you know. Or comparing the other family members with you. So much of unhappiness in the home. How do you find the unhappiness in the home? How do you find How do you find happiness in the home? Okay. Next, how to manage all of these things. Number one, evaluate the cause. Where is the problem? Who is the problem? Who is the problem? Find out who is the problem. Am I the problem? Is my spouse the problem? Is my neighbor the problem? Is the negative energy from the neighbor coming into my house? That can also happen. Sometimes you see the energy, like the aura will go to your neighbor's house. The aura can also from the neighbor's house come into your house. Sometimes the neighbor is so angry, that angry energy can come from the neighbor's house into you and cause issues in the family. So living in a proper environment is very, very important. Or even if you are living in a wrong environment, you can start radiating energy and send all over this place. Especially when you live in a low-cost flat. House on top, common veranda, so much of issues. Somebody is struggling, somebody is sick. There was a lady who was very, very sick. She was so sick that at 5 o'clock in the evening, the pain will increase. At 9 o'clock, it will mellow down. In the morning, she's fine. You know what happened? At 5 o'clock, when everybody come back from work, every family is like struggling, no money, no food, I don't like this, I don't like children, kids, all kind of stuff. So all the energy, because they were living in a flat. It's in Brickfield, it's called the Pines condo. There were maybe about 600 families or some big, huge condo, many condos. And the lady told me, so whenever at 5 o'clock, my pain all increases. At 9 o'clock it goes, because everybody goes to sleep at 9 o'clock. Not everybody. Most of them will sleep, children will sleep, all will sleep, they go down. And next morning, everybody's hurried to go to work. They have no time to discuss of any issues. So like that, all of this thing can happen in the big area where a lot of people are living. A lot of thought forms are flying around, and that can affect people unknowingly. And autistic children are super, super sensitive about these negative energies. That you must understand. Okay? Like that. Next, who is the problem? Is it yourself, your neighbor? Are you already negative energy? Next, where to find the solution? Where to find the solution? Is there a solution to this problem? Is there a solution to the problem? Find out. That's why I'm telling everybody, take the wand and start sensing. You can start sensing the energy in the house. You can also use the wand to heal the house of all negative energy. I still remember my mother when I was a small boy. Every Friday, she will bathe herself. She will be clean in the morning. And she will take the turmeric water with the mango leaf and she will spray all over the house. Okay? Some way of doing house cleansing. And then she'll start praying, she'll put the incense and she'll go around each and every room, everywhere she'll pour. And I was young and I was excited, I would do the same thing. Oh, so excited, putting all things. That's a cleansing process of the house. But they did it because not knowing it. But today, I don't think anybody does that. We use antibacterial, anti-solution to keep the house clean, but not the energy clean. So take the wand and start cleansing the house of all the negative energy. Go and check my module of basic healing. We will teach you how to clean your house. Okay? Good. Thank you. Next, need to find the proper solution. Don't say there's no solution. Where do I go? What do I do? Don't start saying that. There is a solution, and Prana Violet Healing will teach you about all of these things. Simple, easy way. Sometimes people pyramid. Sometimes they put the picture of the God. Sometimes they put salt water in every corner of the house, in every pyramid. I say, what's wrong with these people? Putting pyramid everywhere. Come on, that is not a solution. Find out who is in the house. Like for example, when you get married, when Indian people get married, one them get married, the two people come to the house. And what they do? They take the big fire and they go around. They go around, you know. They tell you all the evil eye of the family, evil eye of all family members, everything they burn away and throw away. Because they don't want these children who just got married with so much thought form to enter the house. It's an Indian custom. Okay, so we know there is negative energy and they know how to even blaze away and burn away all the negativity. But today people don't know what to do. It's slowly, all of this custom slowly going away, okay? But that's one way of people helping other people by removing all the thought, because people's eyes are very, very dangerous. So you need to find a solution, okay? How to cope with the change in the belief system. How to cope. A lot of belief system is out there. Next, number one, think before you allow any negativity to enter your mind. When you enter the mind, it goes to the astral body. And you can find out. You have so many thoughts about these people. Okay, next, rationalize the thought that you are coming into. Shall I allow this thought to come? You say, no, I am not allowing this. This is nonsense. Yeah. So you start doing yourself in a positive way. Remove this energy, okay? So they cannot enter yourself. Don't read all articles. Like for example, let's say my daughter is here. Come and sit here. Come, sit down here. Come quickly. Huh? You are a female, correct? Let's say you read a book, you read an article. The article says that every 5 and 20 female will have breast cancer. How you feel?
Honestly,
Huh?
honestly,
Yeah, honestly, how you feel? What do you mean no feeling? And suddenly you got a small pain here. What do? Paranoid. No, but that thought comes into you. Every 5 in lady, after maybe 45 years old, you might have a breast cancer. Now you're young, you don't worry. Now what if at that time, something inside you, how do you feel? Paranoid. And what the first thing you do? Go doctor. And what doctor will do? Check it. Now, yes, I see a lump there. He said, now let's do a mammogram. They take a sample and send. And they say, you take it 1 week, look at the result. How you will feel for that 1 week? You're hoping, praying very hard, you should be negative, you should be a normal thing and not cancerous. Yes or no? And how much of emotion you go through the time. Now a man reading it, how will he be bothered?
I don't think so.
He don't even care about the thing. It can be another 100 women, so I am a man, I am not going to have this problem. Okay? Like that, a lot of things can happen when you read articles, papers, people put lots of things inside and your mind can be so disturbed. You can be careful. So like that, you must blaze away, rationalize the thought before it come into you. Okay, thank you. Like that, a woman can have a lot of these issues. When you're young, you don't know about this problem. As you grow older and older, you can have so much of issues within yourself. You have the uterus, the ovaries, cyst. And today, many people have been diagnosed with so many things like that. Fibroid, cysts, tumors, cancer, so many things going on. Okay? Because of your own emotion that you've had over the many years. It's not something today you have cancer come today. No, it's not that. It takes some time to develop. Your thoughts can develop all of these things. Okay? Like that. Next, examples are, number 1, I don't like my work. I don't like my work. I don't know why I'm going to work. I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't like my work. 1 example. Next, I hate myself. I hate myself. How many of you have said to yourself, I hate myself? Because when you don't do well, you say, I hate myself. When you don't do well. Or you didn't get what you wanted, I hate myself. I don't like myself. Next, I don't like Indian, Chinese or Malays. I don't like the Indians. In my country, other countries may be different. In India, it can be different. North Indian and South Indian. When you go North India, hey, Madrasi. I remember very well, I was going for a class in Dehradun and this man commented to somebody in the class, he said, now you have to learn spirituality from a Malaysian. Is that what we have all become? He asked that in the group, no? Can you imagine? He's asking such a question because many of us feel that they are much higher than all the rest. They know more than somebody else. Okay? Like that, people have this thought form. When are you going to erase this thought form? Because somebody has put this thought form into you. I still remember when Punjabi boy, he was saying, I'm born a Punjabi. When you're born a Punjabi, you have no more birth. That's the last birth. Punjabis are pure. I said, hey, bloody fool, what are you talking about? All the Punjabi people are all drinking beer the whole night. Are they going to have last birth for them? So like that, they're just people. People put this thought form into you. I don't like Indians, I don't like Malays, or something like that. So lots of issues can happen because you have been built up by the thought form that people put on you, into yourself. So lots of thought forms everywhere, my friend. Deep inside, you understand that you are a soul. And this lifetime, you've taken this birth to be whatever you are today. Accept that. Okay? Next, my son is not smart. You know, you can start saying, my son needs help in maths. He's weak in maths. Or don't even say he's weak. He needs help in maths. I should sit down and teach him math. Don't say my son is not smart or my son is poor in math. My son don't know math. He's stupid. Don't say such words. Start saying my son needs help in mathematics or science or physics or chemistry. We should find a way to help him in that point. That's all you should start. Say, okay, next. No one likes me. Don't say such no one likes me. Don't say that. Say that person don't like me. For some reason, he doesn't like me. So find a way to balance that thing. Don't say no one likes me. This all will go deep into each and every cell. Remember, you got 50 trillion cells. The governor of these cells are your mind. Your mind is the governor. Say all of these things is going to affect you in many ways. Understand, my friend? Okay. Next. Why am I born? why in this family? Lord, why in this country? Why was I born in America? Why could I have born in Switzerland? You can say all kind of stuff. Okay, remember this now. Why am I born here? Why in this family? Next, I have no purpose in life. There are lots of purpose in life. But the more you start saying all of these things, you will become weak, your aura comes down, and everything gets bad. Okay, your thoughts are very important. Okay, next. So many things we can talk about. Okay, we can talk about so many things like that. Okay, next. Other things of the energy body, astral body, and mental body. Now, these are things that are found in the element. Number one, souls. There are many souls in the astral body or mental body and the emotional body or the astral body. Number one, entities. Okay, next, lava. Now, these are things that are in your aura, not in your physical body. In your physical body, you got bacteria, you got viruses, you got protozoas, you got fungus, all inside, and your immune system is fighting very hard. Now, in your aura, you have something else called the soul, your entities, and your lava. This is all in your aura. Okay, when they are in the aura, they're eating away a life force. They're taking away a life force every time. Okay, like that. Now, we are souls. Now, this is what PVH is very good at. We will teach you how to find out and how to manage this soul. And where are these souls coming from? If you understand this, my friend, you can have a lot of people who are diagnosed with schizophrenia, with bipolar, with lunatico, and also you can heal them of bruxism. You can also heal them of many, many things that are soul related. Okay, we'll come today. Next, now look at how the souls can connect to you. How there's a cord will come to you. They will connect to you. Next, if your aura is strong enough, you can resist this. If it's not strong enough, they will all attack and get into you. So you must have a strong aura. How to make a strong aura? Learn to do compassion, kindness, and love. And sharing. Get the antakarma into you. Let the divine cord become bigger. Then all of these things cannot enter you. Always somebody is always coming near you to go around and enter your space. It's a normal thing that happens everywhere. Okay, it's like you wear a lot of gold and walk around the state, the city. What will happen? You're the first target to get robbed. You're the first target to go. Or you wear some very nice dress and you walk around very sexy dress. You probably, a lot of men will be attracted to you and you're going to get a lot of calls. So you must be very careful about all what you do in public. You say, it's my style. I can do whatever I like. I like this way. Fine, no problem. You do whatever you want. But somebody is sending you a call and that call can come to you and disturb you for many, many days or even months. So remember this. It's an energy that's coming to you. The physical person may not come. But sometimes the physical person himself may come and disturb you. Okay, so all this is very important. Your aura must be strong to resist this. When your aura is not strong, this is what happens. That's why people like this end up in the mental hospital. They don't know what to do. They cannot manage. They are attacked by all of this energy. Lot. Sometimes there are souls around you. They can see. They can see. But can you see? Do they believe you? You tell people, I see souls around me. Will anyone believe you? Anyone believe you? Will anyone believe you? Let me call somebody, yeah? Will anybody believe what you see? They probably end up in a mental hospital. Let's see if this person takes the call. All those watching, I might call you and give you an answer. Please participate in this whole thing. Then people can understand what other people are going through. I want this workshop to be a participatory workshop. Everybody should participate and understand. Okay? So then you know what PVH have been doing for people around the world. A lot of people, but I cannot call everybody. I don't remember the numbers. I don't remember the name. I just keep, Madam, you're calling from Coimbatore. You are Facebook Live right now, You told me one man came to your house, came to your place, your center, and insists that you go to the house, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you said, no, I can heal him from here. So no, he spent the time, he took you to the house, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you met the wife. You met the wife,
Yes, I Yes, sir. Met the whole family.
You met the whole family. They're all there waiting for you, And what did you tell them?
There's a soul in the house.
There's a soul in the house. Yes or no?
Yes.
And who was very happy when you said there's a soul in the house?
The wife was very happy.
The wife was very happy. Why was she very happy?
Honestly.
What?
Everybody
Can you imagine? The wife was struggling so hard to tell everybody. Yes, madam?
Yeah, they even told her that we are going to put you in mental hospital.
Mental hospital. They told the lady in the house that you're hallucinating, and if you don't stop all of this thing, we're going to take you to a mental hospital. Yes or no, madam?
Yes, sir. Nobody else feel the soul in the house.
Exactly.
The house.
Not everybody can feel the soul. Like these people in mental hospital, they can feel, they can see, they can understand, but nobody knows that because the medical science do not accept the existence of a soul. Yes or no? And what would happen? She has gone to the mental hospital. What will happen? She'll become worse. She'll meet a lot of other mental patients and she'll be confirmed to be a mental. Yes or no? So she was she crying or she was very happy?
Yes, she was happy. And then she told many things that she felt someone touching, someone lying between husband and wife.
Somebody was lying between her and the husband.
But she's feeling, but the husband not feeling.
Of course the husband doesn't feel, madam. She feels something because she can see, she can feel all of this thing. So this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. So a lot of people can see this, but you cannot see. Doesn't mean you are right and they are wrong. Because no one taught you that there's a soul existing all over this place. How many experiences do you have? See, we have a lot of experience of people all over the world, having all of these issues. We can call many people and talk, but I'm just calling people who I know immediately, So they will tell all their healing experience of all of these things, This madam doesn't speak good English. Let's see what I can do with it, All of you must understand, there are a lot of things out there. Madam?
Hello?
Madam, speaking English, madam?
Hello?
Can you speak English, madam? Cut the call. She thought I'm some kind of a newscaster. Can you speak English? Madam?
Hello?
Can you speak English, madam? Can you speak English? Madam, English speaking lah. Hey, why you cut the call? Mine is bad. She got so much of experience on soul attachment. So much. She's healed a lot of people through us. Never mind. Okay? Never mind. So remember, do they believe you? Or others can see, others cannot see what's happening to you. Can others see what's happening to you? They can feel something's coming near them and touching them and doing all kind of stuff. And nobody can do. They scream and shout. They say, please help me, but nobody can understand this. How to help? Because it's all invisible. It's like the movie called Invisible Man. He goes and rape the girl and come back, in the movie. He goes and rape the girl and she doesn't feel anything because the guy is there. And they'll pour the paint on him and that's how they found that he's around. The invisible man. You must watch the movie called Invisible Man. Okay? Like that. So type of soul. Past life souls. Next. Souls from this life. Soul from this life. Next. Soul that we have attracted by something. Next. Soul that have been sent to you due to some kind of a dark energy. Souls are sent to you because of some dark energy. And they're all around you. Next, past life souls. Okay? Now, you come from your past life connection. They can come because of your past life connection. Next, you can be a past life partner or spouse. Can be ex-husband from your past life or somebody in thing. Can also be your people you may hurt and many times you may hurt them in their past life. And they're coming looking for you in this lifetime. Okay. Then you could have been a king or a landowner or a tantric. As a king, what could you have done? How much harm you could have done? How many ladies you would have done? They are married with so many ladies around. How are the ladies feeling? And how many people you put them in trouble because someone don't like them? Or how many kings you have killed or taken land from other side? And peaceful people, you have taken the land. So now, how about landowners? You have taken land from other people, you have cheated. And this guy come on, all the souls will come. People have committed suicide because of you. And as a tantric, how much harm have you done yourself as a tantric? If you're a witch, I have told people, say you're a tantric in your past life. You're a witch. I have told people right in the face, you're a tantric in your past life. That's why you're having so much of a problem. So like this, a lot of things happen. Okay. Next, or souls seeking revenge. The souls are also seeking revenge. Some souls come to seek revenge, and that's why all of the issues are happening this lifetime. Sometimes they come on a full moon, sometimes they come from a no moon, or sometimes they're just there every day in your life. Okay? Type of souls. Some of the souls will create astral rape for men and female. They will create astral rape for men and female. Okay? Men like it, female don't like it. Okay? Next, hungry, blood hungry soul, especially getting prolonged period. Some period can be so long that you cannot survive. Let me call somebody. Cut the call lah.
Sir,
Madam,
சொல்லுங்க சார்.
your Facebook live, madam. Where's the husband in there?
இங்க தான் இருக்காரு சார்.
கூப்பிடுங்க அவரை. Sir, talking English, sir. We are international language now, huh?
No problem, sir.
What was your wife suffering? What was his wife suffering from, sir?
Today problem since 16 years old, sir. 11 years old.
11 years old. Her first period she was suffering, huh? What was suffering like, sir? What was suffering like?
Period non-stopping, sir.
Heavy bleeding.
Yeah, heavy bleeding.
And you went everywhere to look for solution. Correct, sir?
Yes, like Ayurvedic and lot of Indian spiritual way also, sir. We trying pujas.
And then nothing helped, huh?
Nothing else, sir. Until today.
Until-
Okay, sir.
Now you come to PVH, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And what I told you, when you came to PVH, what I told you all, sir?
She got attached soul, and recently she attended the class with sir was a informer past life soul.
Yes, before that, she had come before that, right?
Yes.
And we removed and she was fine for 2 years.
Yes.
And then recently, last period, another soul came
Yeah.
from a past life
Past life. Fun.
and elevated the soul, and she was fine in 2 days, correct?
Exactly.
And she was bleeding for a month, I remember.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
More than that, sir, I think.
Yeah. So remember this, my friend. This is what I'm trying to say. There are a lot of blood-hungry souls around creating prolonged period. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. Huh? So this is what I'm trying to say. A lot of hungry souls are there creating prolonged periods. And you don't know what to do. You're bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. Not because there's an issue. Now when you go to a doctor, they will do a, what do you call it? They remove all the uterus. Electro something. They remove all the uterus from the whole body. Electro something. They remove all the ovaries. They remove everything, because there's no other way. But the soul is still there. Sometimes the soul can come from very occult practice or can come from very bad temple. Bad energy temple can come to you. That's why Indian ladies who got this period problem cannot go to temples. So I used to ask myself now, is the lady negative or temple negative? Or they want to preserve the temple for to be positive. So how will this lady ever get help from? She can't go to temple, she can't go anywhere. Who's going to help her? She's struggling and having period for a month. She go to the gynecologist. What they will do? They give hormone pills and maybe it works, maybe it doesn't work. So a lot of issues can come because of soul attachment. Okay, we call them blood hungry souls. Okay, like soul attracted due to religious practice. You do some religious practice, some souls will come because of this. Or soul attached during meditation. When you do meditation, some souls will come because you're open. Or even do hypnotherapies. Some souls will come to you at that time. So it's very, very dangerous to do all of this energy healing, especially when you do all of these things that you're giving yourself up, something like that. Okay. Now Next, soul attracted due to alcohol. When people have a lot of souls will come to you. They will come to you and they will drink on your behalf. That's why you cannot stop alcohol addiction. It's so difficult to stop alcohol because the soul is drinking. It's not drinking the energy, but they don't want the energy of the alcohol. And they get high. Sometimes we have seen the soul going inside the body of the person and enjoying the alcohol. Okay? Like that can also be addiction of drugs. Souls can make you addicted to drugs. Next, souls attract due to our own emotion. Our emotion can attract all of these things. Next, soul the channel. Sometimes we channel to the soul. Soul will come and we speak to the soul. That can also happen. Soul will use your body to do something. They will come and do something bad or good or whatever it is. That can also happen. Okay? Next, some soul can change your gender. No? Sometimes the souls live in the physical body, astral body and mental body. And they will start changing. Let's say you're a male and you have a female soul at a very young age. And this soul will start slowly, it's a female soul. It will slowly change and you will become at 16, 17 years old, you will become a female. Because the hormones are all developed and you start having breasts and all. And this can happen to any child. Okay? I can call somebody and also can confirm that. This boy had this issue. So like that can also be, can change your hormones. Madam, what age your son was when he was behaving like a girl?
I noticed after you met the souls only, sir.
Yeah, before that he was doing something like girly stuff, right?
Yeah, from child itself, no, he's like to put the accessories like
You're female.
chain,
Uh-huh.
like that.
Mm.
And we noticed it 1 year by the age of 8, sir.
Mm.
Because physically also he's kind of the same like boys, other boys.
Mm.
The shoulder strength, he don't have the shoulder strength like that.
Mm.
All the play things, everything, he just it was like girl child.
Girl child. Okay? So now something, then he came to see me and I told him there's a female soul with a boy, correct?
This
And then we added the soul, what happened?
after that he stopped playing girl like whatever the he started joining me in all the boys games like karate and everything. He don't no more putting accessories, and his shoulder strength was fine. He was able to take pull-ups, push-ups within 3-4 years. All the physical anatomy and emotion, everything changed.
Can you imagine if not met PVH, what will happen?
Yes, sir.
You'll probably be classified as Arvani,
Yes, sir.
and you can't do anything much, madam. When that happens, you cannot do much. Hormones have already changed. It's so
Yes, sir.
difficult. I've also
Every
seen,
time.
yes, I've seen also boys who like to fall in love with another man. There's a female soul there.
Yes.
You know, I can also see men, female, who want to become like a boy. Remember the lady we had, you know, the girl was becoming like boy. She wanted to have a surgery to remove all the breasts. Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Immediately she was. Immediately after he reported the soul, she left that idea of.
Exactly. See how people can easily get affected by all of these souls, my friend. Thank you, madam. So imagine, so all these things can happen to anybody. So please be careful what we say, okay? Another one, very interesting one also. We should all learn and understand about this so you can start helping people.
Hello, sir.
Madam,
Hello, sir.
how many years ago you came to PVH?
How many years ago I came to PVH? About 5 years ago.
When you first brought your daughter, you were very skeptical of what we were doing.
Sir, because I was a person who never really believed in souls, that souls will affect us, and so as long as we don't disturb them, they don't disturb us. That was my belief. Whereas my husband can see souls, and he always says that he gets disturbed by them.
Okay. Now the first time your daughter came, I told you all what?
You told us that there is a male soul with her, and that you have elevated the soul. I didn't understand what you said, but I was in a desperate situation. So whether I believe or not, I took the wand back with me, and I started using the wand to heal her, and it was unimaginable how the wand was healing her snoring. So every time I did it to test the wand, it was giving me an understanding that there's something happening with the healing that was helping.
Before you came to PVH, what was your daughter like? Was she a female child or behaved like a male child?
She had a lot of features, or she behaved very much like a male child. She will never want to have long hair. So she never liked haircuts. We always had to give her a boy haircut. She never liked dresses. She only wears shorts, t-shirt, pants.
How much you eat?
She used to eat a lot. She used to eat, so like on her first year birthday, she wanted, so at 1 year old, she could enjoy Kenny Rogers. She can eat part of a quarter chicken and finish all the side dishes by herself.
Quarter chicken, eh?
At 11 months old, she never wanted her porridge in a bowl. She wanted to eat together with us in a plate with dishes. Yeah. Because she's my first child, I didn't really, it didn't sink into me that this was not right. But after coming to PVH, after you elevated the male soul, it was still a habit for her to eat a lot, but she started putting on weight. So then I had to control her food because she was taking an amount more than the body's need.
But then she wore female dresses and she was having long hair, all the things, right?
She started liking dresses, and when we go shopping, she started trying high heel shoes. She wanted makeup. So once I even caught her in the makeup section, trying to apply lipstick and makeup on her.
See how drastic.
Which she never did before then.
So this is what we're telling everybody, Sometimes there's some souls at a very young age of a child, and they will change the hormones, and everything will change. They'll become like a tomboy, or the boy will become like a girlish boy, and everything will change, So I think.
And then you cannot connect to them, you cannot listen. They just cannot connect to what you're saying. They cannot process what you're saying. They'll only behave the way they want to behave, which is a lot of frustration for both sides.
Okay, madam. Thank you very much. Thank you,
Thank you, sir.
So I think we are trying to say that this can change the gender. A lot of things will start to become worse. So please be careful. Start with young children today and find out something's wrong with this child. Get help. Get help. We can help you, okay? Next, connect through this connection comes through the past life of the child. Okay? Next, handling soul. This soul need to be elevated back to the causal body. Go back, not catch them and put somewhere. Cannot be cast away. You go to Christian, they say, in the name of Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, I cast away. Get out, get out. Where's the soul going to go? Neighbor's house, friend's house, just go like that. It may come back again. So you cannot cast them away. They have got another world. You have to find the right place to go. They must go back to the causal body. Cannot trap them and lock them up. A lot of people lock them up. Sometimes they are tied up in the trees. They go to India, they'll put a big nail and tie the nail. Next, they can also soul used by tantric. The tantric will come and catch the soul and take. In Malaysia, and people who have got school, I don't know who to call now. There are a lot of children who are here, Let's see. No, in the school, some of the people go hysteria. The girls will all go hysteria for some reason. And then you don't know what to do. They even shut down some school for 2 days. It's like a chain reaction. And then this tantric will come with a big bus. He will call all his children, put them in, he will catch all of these souls, not the children, catch all of these souls and he take them away. And this tantric will go and put them all and trap them. Like what? He'll catch all of them and use for his own purpose to do some kind of dark energy. They're trapped. So remember, these souls have to be elevated. Okay? Next, souls stuck in crystals and talisman. The souls that get stuck in talisman, they all get stuck. They cannot go away. Crystals and talisman. This tantric will go and put the talisman and bring and put somewhere around here. And it's all very dangerous. The soul is stuck. The soul is there in the crystal and also in your soul. These are all very negative energy and can cause you a lot of emotion issues. Okay. Now souls sent by animals. Sometimes the tantric will catch soul and put the animal. When you eat the animal, these souls will come to you. So please, tantric will do a lot of things. So please be careful. Entities, very interesting. Now this can cause addiction. Now, this will not allow you, the user, to stop. They will not allow the user to stop. Next, they will not have the willpower to stop. So these entities are all around your body. They're always there. Now, these souls are smoking entities, alcohol entities, drug entities, and gambling entities. Now, these are all the different type of entities around. A lot of different entities. And these are all like going fast. Tobacco entities, all of this liquor and all. So because you cannot stop them, these entities are all around you. Like that. For example, alcohol entities. Look at all the advertisement. People get excited. Wow, must be so nice to hold a beer, to drink the wine. So you get attracted, and these entities will allow you to come inside. And they're all over the body. And you cannot resist them. They're so strong. Then you got tobacco. Look at how these people and how they promote all of these things. See how this happens, okay? Let me call somebody. I'm calling somebody. This time I'm calling somebody in Spain. Let's see if she answers the calls, okay? I'm talking about tobacco entities. Sometimes you cannot stop. You cannot stop this habit because you look at the way they put the advertisement and you feel so nice. One hand liquor, one hand cigarette. How the young girl took it. Oh, I want it so cool. I also want to be like her, half dressed. You know, look at the way they show the things all. You know, look at this man's cigar and the wine in his hand. See how they all entice you. Begonia?
Yes,
We are now live on Facebook.
I know.
How old are you?
Me, 58.
Very good. You are 58 years old, huh? From what age you started smoking?
40.
You started smoking when you're 14 years old, correct? 1-4, yes. 1-4.
Yes.
And the environment you live, what was the environment you live? One day, I remember in Madrid, I came and stayed in your house. Your environment you live, what was the kind of environment you were living? You were a mental institution, correct?
It's a mental institution in front of me.
In front of your house?
Another place,
Autistic children are in that place also?
yes.
And lots of drugs around there? You're living in that place,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. And it's a cemetery.
Cemetery also.
Also in front and many church.
Yeah, so imagine how you must be affected by all of this dark energy, correct?
Yes, of course.
Yes or no? And you are very sensitive, right?
Yes.
Now.
And sometimes
Yes.
coming.
Coming to you, huh?
Coming.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, you
yes.
stop smoking, correct? You stop smoking?
Yeah, I'm stop smoking. I'm so happy.
At what age you stop smoking?
I don't know, maybe 3 years ago.
How you
3 years ago.
How you stop smoking?
I stopped by PVH.
Prana violet healing.
PVH.
Yes.
Yes, I'm so happy.
You burn away all the entities, correct?
Yes, I burn the entities, yes.
Exactly. So
Yes.
Begonia is from
It's
Madrid.
not so-
Yes, go on.
It's not so hard, sir. It's
Not
very
so hard.
No, it's very easy. If you continue to make, it's very easy.
Correct. You're right. Huh? Because
Yeah.
I think I met you when you're 54 years old.
Yeah.
You tell me you stopped smoking after burning away all, and this after coming from my first class in Madrid. Correct, my friend?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You see how she burned away all the entities. This is all so nice and so looking so cool, so macho. Wow, girl holding cigarette and one side. So can you imagine all the entities are coming? They have been put forward by all the alcohol countries and everything. You take any Indian movie, whether north or south, happy alcohol, sad alcohol. There must be a thing. Even the hero will smoke. The hero will smoke the cigarette. You know why? They're paid by all the alcohol companies and all the tobacco companies to put a show. They are probably financing the films also. So the hero is smoking. The hero, you just fall and then he light up. So look, everybody's watching. Or if he can smoke, I can smoke. It's a multi-billion-dollar business out there, my friend. And before they start the movie in India, they'll put smoking is bad, smoking is no good, and then they have the smoking thing in that film. And what's the point of doing this and doing that? It's crazy, isn't it? In some country, they stop the whole thing. They put a small, like they burn that area. You know, they burn the area so people don't see that part of it. So imagine what can happen in many, many parts of the world, my friends. Okay, so these are all very macho. But look at all the addiction. Pan. In India, the pan is the biggest addiction. Look at how beautiful they are. Look at all the bitter leaf. Look at the cherry. This is the pan today. Entice you. And this all thing. And people tell me, sir, you must have pan after your dinner because it's digestive. It helps digestion. I say, bullshit. What are you talking nonsense? It's all poison. It's all poison. You put yourself, poison yourself. And some of the mouth are so terrible. You know? So people think it's all about, it's an addiction. Pan has got entities. Understand? So remember this, it's all, today it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. There's pan parlors, we call them pan parlors everywhere in North India. And what they do for eating? They spit all over the place. They spit all. The beautiful new building in Connaught Bridge in New Delhi is full of pan. As you climb the staircase, all poop everywhere. Once I was in India, I went and slept in a hotel called Lumding. It's the worst hotel I've been. It was spit all over the hotel. And I was sleeping there. No other place. No other hotel there in a place called Lumding. It's about, from Assam, you travel about 5 hours by car. And we went there, you know, and there's the only hotel available. And I was staying, it's full of people eating hotel with spit. It's a way of life. Can you imagine? So remember, lot of things, it's all addiction, okay? Now look at gambling. All these entities are there in your astral body. It's all in the astral body, my friends. It's all in the astral body. How to find this and how to throw this away. People go crazy. They put a beautiful girl down there and everybody go to her. She's the thing, dang, and she's probably half naked also. And lot of girls carrying around drink. You must go to Las Vegas. They call it Sin City. You know how much of entities are there in Las Vegas? I hope it's empty today because of coronavirus. We call it Sin City. And also, one lady told me yesterday, so we are so happy, sir, with all the Indian men, all the wine shop are closed, no one taking wine at all because of the entities. Now, and it's all slowly they get burned away. Now, if all the Indian wives can take the wand and start burning away all the entities, he will stop smoking. He will stop doing this. Okay. Now, other entities are pan entities, food entities. Next, sugar and chocolate and sweet entities. These will make you eat. I must have my chocolate. I must have my sugar. If no sugar, I go crazy. It's not about diabetes. It's a craving that you want to have sugar. You want to have chocolate. Oh, I must have my chocolate. Wow, chocolate. Wow, look at the chocolate. Everybody go crazy. It's all entities. It's nothing but chocolate. Just now somebody called me up. She told me she lived in a house. Let me call her and see whether she answered my call. It's very interesting. She was talking to me, you know. A small talk just now. Let me see if she pick up the call. So all of these are entities from chocolate and things like that. And finally, you have got sexual and lustful entities. These entities all around make you feel very lustful energy all around you. Okay? Now look at this part. Look at this one. Now look at all of these entities. Sugar, look at all of these things. Look at all of these things. People cannot eat rice. They cannot live their life. They must have the rice. And lots of rice entities around you. And people are start burning them and they start consuming. They say, how can I live a life without having it? I must have my rice. You know, so much of things like that. Look at all the chocolates. Look at the coffee. Both are bitter. No animal eat the coffee seeds. Neither will they eat the coffee seeds or the chocolate seeds. So I'm trying to call this girl because she lives in a place where lots of chocolate and nothing will eat the seed. That's what she told me this afternoon when I talked to her. So emotional entities are found in the astral body. This can cause sadness and other emotions. Next, and this can come from people around us when we touch them, hug them, or meet them in close space. When they're around us, this because the aura is now come here. No, it's okay. The aura is there. When somebody comes to her, the aura is touching her. This thing can go into this person's aura. And also the entities can go to other aura and like having lice. You know, when you go to somebody's house for a holiday and come back everywhere lice because there's some lice, the lice will jump on your hair and start like that. These entities will jump on you and you can start feeling this kind of things, cravings because somebody else is jumping on you. Okay? Like next, now this is how an aura will be of a depressed person. So lot of dirt all around. Now look at all of these things. Now this is what we do. Lot of entities and lava are all around this place. Next, look all, so many, these are the lavas. So the lavas all around you. Now emotional entities cause bad dream. You can have bad dream because of all of this negative emotional entities in your brain. Next, unpleasant feeling. You feel unpleasant all the while. Something's eating away. These all the lavas, they're eating away. These are all energy lavas. Okay? They're eating away all the parts. Okay? Next, lustful entities. Okay? Now, causing excessive masturbation for both men and female. Something's making me do that. Okay, what is making me do that? Is it the entities or the lustful entity I have within myself? Or wanting too much of sex? There are men who just want that. Women cannot stand them anymore. They run away. They even fight for divorce. This man wants sex all the time. Okay. Next, watching too much of pornographic movie or magazine. They just want to watch all of these things. Something is making them watch. And today the internet is full of that. You don't have to worry about that. Just click it. It's the first thing that comes to you. You know. Next, look at all how the lust entities can come into you. Look at all of these magazines and pictures and how they all look. They entice you so much, and these are the entities that come to you. And you, wow, so nice. And some woman, you know, you can have a beer, and the woman is almost half naked. She's the one holding the beer, or the big glass of beer holding, or half naked, slip until here. Now these are things that will create entities in you, and you crave that you want to do that. Now when you go in the highway in India, there's one time I saw there was a big lady. It's about bra advertisement, but the bra was not there, it was more of her picture. So everybody looking for her and not the bra. And this entice you. And people are supposed to complain that they have accident because of watching that. You know? So a lot of these things are all enticing you, advertisement, things like that. Okay? Now, healing energy with PVH, very simple. Take the wand, okay? Hold it between the energy body, or just hold it in front of you. You don't have to go in between, just hold it in front of you and start saying, healing wand, become as powerful as required to burn and blaze away all the entities related to what? Tobacco, alcohol, gambling, whatever it is, or sugar, or food, or whatever, chocolate or ice cream, from my energy body, astral body, and mental body. And turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You start doing. The more you start doing it, the more it starts burning away and blazing away. Okay? Like that. Next, after sensing, you can even go back and check if they are there. If the entities are there in the astral body. You can check and find. Okay? What kind of thing? Sometimes you don't even tell this patient. When people come to me, I know these dark entities, they are there. They are the one making them do, and they will fight and say, no, I'm fine. But it's there. So from the entities, you can find out they got a bad habit, or sometimes it's there, but not manifested away. So you start healing them with all of these things, and they become better. Okay? Like that. So lava is special living on your aura, consuming a light vital energy, and consuming a particular type of energy. You feel weak, and something is zapping away all your energy. Now get rid of lava, same thing. Hold the wand, preferably just outside in front of you. And then you start saying, healing wand, become as powerful as required to burn away and blaze away all the lava in my energy body, astral body, and mental body. Okay? And then you can check and see whether there's any more lava in this place. Okay, you can check. Maybe you have no lava. You have entities of something like that, or maybe you have no entities at all. Okay? Next, check for past life block. Go to the mental body. Check the mental body and check for past life blocks that are there. Go to the mental and check any more past life blocks. Find out what past life blocks you have. Is it to do with marriage or success or poverty or prosperity or something like that? Check and see. Okay. Next, check the cell block from the past life. Okay. Now, type of cell block can be marriage, having children, or anything. Or thought form. Now, becomes a thought form. Thought form can be programmed, floating around, and can get into you. Lots of thought and can get into you. Next, mesmerizing people. Okay. The thought forms can be positive or can be negative. They can be very positive thought form. You are a scientist, you have no time to think of anything. You're just doing your work and you have a lot. Sometimes some energy will come and give you a lot of positive thought and you can start doing your work much better. Or can be full of negative energy. A lot of things coming inside and you are not knowing, you're not sure what is going on. And this thought form can be controlling you in a wrong direction. Okay? You can hate man, you can hate woman, I hate woman, all that stuff. Okay? Next, is meditation the cure for your mind? How many can sit and be silent and calm your mind? Some, oh, I'm meditating, I'm calm. Okay, fine. How long can you sit down? One man came to me after 16 years, so I spent 16 years, sir, I couldn't do anything. I said, madam, sir, stop it, sir, go and do something good. Go and plant a tree, pour the water, feed the birds, feed the cow, some good karma will come to you, okay? Next, did the problem get solved after meditation? Or was it just calmness only for a span of time doing meditation? You feel nice. You go to a spa, you come back, you're all retreat at spa. Nothing has to come in mind. You come back from the work is still there, your mother-in-law still there, husband still there, children are still there. Nothing changed. Nothing has changed. You just come back 1 week of relaxation. Okay, today, people are selling all of these things. Retreat, spas, and lots of money for people who can spend money, go down there, they feel nice. They invite you with garlands and sit down, nice hotels, nice food. You feel nice for 1 month. And how much of money you spend there. Okay? Now, next. Very common thought form, politics, restaurants, giving good food and offers and things like that. Advertisements coming out. Media. What kind of medias we have? Okay, next. Many medias today. There are many media, many social media. Some are good, some are just creating more problems than anything else. Okay? TV serials. These are the biggest problem in India. TV serials. They can watch and get so much of negative ideas and they think the whole world is made like that. It's very sad. It's very sad actually. Okay? Now, social media can have negative impact on relationship. Like for example, family group. And you all be fighting and someone will go out and someone will come inside. What are you talking like that? Everybody want to expose everything in the family group. A lot of family have problems because I know many people have got out of the family group, including my family group. Like that. Simply, I am getting out. Why are you doing this? Why I'm not coming inside? You don't put me, you come out again. So all these issues going on, simple things. Okay? Next, company groups. A lot of people are putting a lot of things in company. Sometimes it helps you. Sometimes it can also be in a negative way. Now discussing politics in groups. Lot of political things coming inside, and they can make you feel angry and upset. Okay, discussing religion in groups. Next, addiction to social media. You get addicted to social media, sending wrong information, viral this, viral that. People are shouting and screaming and viral, and people can get emotional by just watching that. It's just one part of the whole world, and doesn't mean the whole world is going to be like that. Okay. Next, look at this small girl. This was taken in Indonesia, She's hardly 5 years old. And she's playing the phone. Kids today are hooked to phone. And are they learning? Are they learning anything? Or are they learning the right thing? Just playing games or looking at pictures and they can get in contact with a lot of negative things. It can affect them a lot. Okay? Next, look at life today. Everybody is hooked to a phone. Like that. Looking, even snake comes, you don't know. Which thing and you start doing, People are so hooked to it. If you do good things, it's fine. But sometimes you're watching the same thing. You're doing this, putting makeup and taking picture and smiling and sending people and putting an Instagram. Is it helping you in some way? Maybe it helps you. Maybe it's not helping you. Okay? Now let's watch this. Wait first. Let me put the volume now. Let's see what's happening. Let's see. Oh. Uh-oh. It's not there.
Maybe it's the next one.
No. Sorry guys. Looks like the movie is not here. Sorry, the movie is not here. Okay. Next is talking about how today we cannot avoid children from playing this game. We cannot avoid them. But we can discipline them and give them a time factor. You cannot watch this, you can watch this and give them some time. Sometimes there are Google, they tell you children cannot watch what is it like. There's a program where the mother can say whether children are going to some site. The mother can come and check on them. It's very important. Young children are doing so much things. The internet outside, they're coming them and giving so much of negative energy, guys. Okay? Next, how to stop gossiping. That's the biggest issue now, gossiping. Everybody's gossiping something about somebody. Okay? The PVH way is very simple. Front part is not there. Let me see the front part. Let me see the front part. See how it comes or not. Okay. How to stop gossiping? When someone gossips to you, you say, don't carry it to the next person. Stop it there. Stop it there. And take the wand and blaze away and burn away all the negativity coming to aura because of the gossip. Stop it there. Don't take to another person. You know what the person said? You know what the person said about you? Stop it there. It's okay. Even if they said something bad about you, you stop it there. Don't carry forward. That's the most important thing. Stop it at that point. Take the wand and blaze away and burn away whatever negative energy that will come from that thought. So healing wand, blaze away and burn away whatever negative that person has put on me about myself or anybody. Just blaze and burn away. The wand is very simple. It will blaze away and burn away all the negative thoughts from anyone. Okay? Very simple. If the thoughts will come to the aura, can come to energy body, astral body and mental body, take the wand, blaze away and burn away all the negative events from there. Okay? Now, when you have souls, please contact us. We will help you in some way. Okay? Please understand. Sit down on the affirmation. There are people who have come for the workshop and tell me souls are coming. Yes, there are people who can feel it. There are people who can see it. They can also see souls from the other side for other people. Okay, you understand this very well. Then you'll be fine. Then you can make the souls your friend. Have a strong aura. They will not get into you. Start practicing spiritual hygiene. Start doing all the right things. Get connected. Say divine fire for yourself. Soul to soul. Make your aura sing. Read the forgiveness. Find out who is not happy with you or who you are not happy with them. Balance it with the forgiveness. And when your aura becomes strong, these souls cannot enter you. Okay? Now, happiness is giving. So start giving whatever you don't need. Mix up. The more you start giving, the more the divine protection will be too. Don't be very, very protective. Oh, I want. Even sometimes there's a toy lying down there and nobody's saying, take the toy and give it to some poor child. That small child will be so excited over a small ball. A small ball, a child, 10 people play with a small ball, you know. You have so many balls in the house the children have. Take the small ball and give it to somebody else and they will all be so excited and they'll all be very happy. Go to some villages, you see one small ball, 10 guys will do something with it. And your house got 10 balls. Get all the toys of the children and give it away to some small. Don't keep them and say, oh, this toy was when she was 2 years old. We bought it when 5 years old. And keep a big thing in the house. Give it away. Okay, guys? Thank you very much. Every human needs to be sitting in the wall. Okay. So, you want to donate PVH? Well, first time I'm doing this. I've never done it before. So, PVH can reach everyone all over the world. One giving, the one receiving. One receiving, one giving, one giving. Very good. Thank you very much. Hey, what about you know? Okay, guys. Thank you. I hope you all enjoy the workshop. I know we have time to answer questions. It's been more than 2.5 hours right now. I still nice music selection. So tomorrow morning, to all of you are here in the workshop at 9 o'clock Malaysian time. We will start big yoga and all the dancing queens and all the dancing kings can join us tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, okay? So join us tomorrow. Let's all have fun. Okay? I'm sure everybody enjoyed today. We had shared some of the shows with everybody, whatever happened, okay? Let's see if you can answer any questions, but some serious questions before we go and start. Let's start. We can, you guys learn a lot of things today, huh? You guys learn lots and lots of things. Today, the whole awareness of the inner world, of the spiritual world, and what you can find, the aura has been opened. Remember this, we opened so many things today. Let's start and finish up what we came to do in this physical life. Let's balance all of these things. Let's help people. Go on today. There are a lot of people hungry out there. There are a lot of animals hungry out there. Okay. So if we straight up, give some food. Because lots of restaurants were open. They were all eating and they're surviving. But today the dogs have got no food because, man, they were not living naturally. They were all living from food, from the restaurants and people. Even some crazy people. Even some crazy people are out there. People used to give them food. Today they have no food at all. It's so sad. What can they do? Let me call somebody. Very interesting thought. Okay? Let's get the call. Hello? Madam?
Yes, sir.
You were going out to buy some food and you saw a crazy man, right?
Yes, sir. He was calling me.
He was calling me. Come, huh? Did you get scared?
Yes, sir. I just passed on and I went to
She left the place. She said, come. You know, a crazy man who don't comb his hair, who don't change his dress, calling you in the middle of the street. What do you feel? What did you feel, madam?
I felt confused. I felt fear. What if he hurt me like that?
Exactly. And then, what did you do?
So I just passed and went to the bank and then I bought some fruits. While buying fruits only, I just have an idea whether maybe he's hungry or something.
Maybe he's hungry, huh? Yes. And then what did you do? And you get the food to him?
So I just came back and on the way back I just stopped in front of him and he called me. Then he immediately came to me and I offered him some fruits and some 50 rupees. He happily got it and I
Give him 100 rupees, madam.
yes sir.
50 rupees. What do you do? Come on, go and find him and give him 100 rupees, madam. Go and find him. He'll be somewhere around there. Get some good food for him and give him 100 rupees, madam. Or give him 200 rupees. Okay, madam?
Sure sir.
Tell the money is of PVH. Okay?
Yes sir.
Thank you. It's now there are also people who are crazy. They're also hungry. There's no place for them to find food now. Everything is shut down. Help somebody if you can. The problem is I live in here. I cannot go out. The policeman will catch me. There are too many things that we don't have such people. We don't have too many such people in our country. In India, we have a lot of them. It's good to her. I used to wonder now, what happened to all the people who are begging all over Trunamale? Where will they go? Temples are closed. Shops are closed. Where will these people go? There were hundreds of people all over Trunamale and asking food and money every day. And a lot of beggars are, where will these people go? It's a big question we ask, It's sad. It's very sad. Some of them can manage, some of them just cannot manage. The guy who are crazy, they cannot. Some people would have gone to somewhere, some ashram, they sit down and somebody will cook for them. But how about the other guy who are far crazy, okay? So thank you very much, guys. I don't know if we have time to read all of these things. Now she's finally calling me. One girl lady is calling me. Let's see whether she called. Fine. Okay, guys. No more question. No more. Okay, guys. Let me see if you have any question that we can answer today.
Are you going to elevate souls? Are you going to elevate souls?
Yes. We're going to short while. But once I answer the question, we will sit down and remove all the dark energy and all the black things people have. And also lots of souls have come today. Second class, but lots of souls. Okay? Now you all should be expert. You can find out yourself. You don't have to ask me anymore. Okay, thank you very much. Anyone having one in Canada? Yes, there's one lady. Madam, send me a WhatsApp message. There's one lady by the name of Rishta. She's in Vancouver. Where are you now? Ranjita Kaur. She's got a healing wand. She will be able to send it to you. Okay. Yes, you can do the divine fire for anybody. You can do it for the government. You can do it for the president. But do not say the name. Say the president of my country. Do not say the prime minister of my country. Do not mention name, because it is not the person, it's a position that we want to do divine fire to. You can say my prime minister, the Indian prime minister is a being of divine fire. The Indian prime minister is a purity God desire. You can even say my president, Uruguay president is a bit of divine fire. Or you can even say the government of Uruguay is a government of divine fire. The government of Uruguay is a purity God, or the Indian government. You can say divine fire based on that, but not to that person. Okay? Because we are talking about the person who's the okay? My daughter always eat chocolate and junk food, madam. Take the one and blaze away and burn away, and stop buying chocolates and junk food. Especially don't keep them in the refrigerator. It becomes a point you open and they take whatever they want to eat. Start doing that. Start practicing a little bit of discipline. Say no is no. Once in a while for the taste of chocolate, it's fine, but not something you keep on doing. Burn away, blaze away. Let me see somebody here. This person has healed. You know why I'm calling it? Because we share. Why I'm calling always? Because we share a lot of healing together. And she's done a lot of healing herself. Hello? Madam, I'm calling you one more time. Your husband had alcohol addiction, correct, madam?
Yes, sir.
And how did you teach your maid to heal her husband?
He would read affirmations, sir. So while he's sleeping, she used to show the affirmation.
Speak louder, madam.
Yeah, while he's sleeping, she used to show the affirmations in front of his ajna.
Okay.
And with a wand, she used to burn and blaze away all the smoking entities.
And alcohol entities.
Yes, sir. Alcohol entities.
Yes.
And we're doing divine fire for him. She did all divine fire for him, and also he was riding auto. So in the front of auto, she put the healing wand.
In the front auto, she put a healing wand, so you can see the Ajna chakra.
Yes. So,
And then how long it took her to stop him from drinking alcohol?
Yes, sir. Almost 6 months. She finally.
6 months.
And he slowly stopped drinking, and he used to have a lot of meat and eggs, 12 eggs, like that.
12 eggs.
Stopped. Yes, sir.
Was he eating or some souls were eating?
Yes, sir. Because of all this, so many negative energy he has. And one fine day, he stopped everything, and after following TV for sincerely 6 months, he was out of it. Sir. Now they bought two-wheeler, and she also bought a two-wheeler, and their lifestyle improved. Sir.
Yes, because so much of money is spent on alcohol and tobacco.
Yes, sir. They put
Exactly.
the children in a nice school,
You see,
and she's fine.
the problem, people work very hard. They work very hard, but they got bad habits. These bad habits eating away maybe 60% or 40% of their income. An auto driver, how much he has to earn? Drive around and earn, and they go right at 6 o'clock in the evening, and they open up the shop and they start drinking and coming back. Correct?
Yes,
Sometimes they buy and keep. Yes or no? So how many poor families suffering in India because of all? So but it took 6 months because he was not cooperating. Only the wife was doing. So I tell people, start doing every day. Burn and blaze away and show the affirmation to the husband every day. And something will change. It's not one time a day. The wife really wanted the husband to change, and it happened. The willpower of wanting something to change. This is very important for everybody to understand this. Okay, madam? Thank you very much. So please understand this, my friends. So a lot of things we can do, okay? So now all of you please sit down. We don't have time to do all our question and answer. Okay? So all of you please sit down. Take the healing wand, please. Take the healing wand. Or newcomers, take page number 7. Put it on your Ajna chakra. All of you are going to say, please forgive me, my family, my company, my country, and coronavirus for whatever wrong that we may have knowingly or unknowingly committed in this lifetime or lifetime before this. Put a wand and the affirmation and place it down, and deep inside you silently say, please forgive me, my family, my work, my country, and coronavirus. If knowingly or unknowingly we have hurt anyone in this lifetime or lifetime before this. Please start saying that right now. All of you think of your house. You're staying now. Think of your working place. You're working right now. Whichever company, think of them please. They need a lot of blessing. I ask everyone to do divine fire for your company, because your company needs all the help, because after all of the things they will not be working, they will not be having any income. It's going to be very difficult for each and every company to survive this thing. So all of you need to understand, please do divine fire for your company. Bless each and every one of your company, all your employees. Think of your country. You also should do divine fire for your country, please. Your country needs help. They need money, do a lot of good things. Let God's blessing be with each and every country. All of you say, coronavirus is the voice of divine fire. Coronavirus is the purity God desires. Take the wand, put it in front. Say, coronavirus is the voice of divine fire. Coronavirus is the purity God desires. Coronavirus is the voice of divine fire. Coronavirus is the purity God desires. Coronavirus is the virus of divine fire. Coronavirus is the purity God desires. Coronavirus is the virus of divine fire. Coronavirus is the purity God desires. Coronavirus is the virus of divine fire. Coronavirus is the purity. Supreme God, divine Father, divine Mother. Bless me with abundant divine life, divine power, divine compassion. Let there be abundance of life through my wand. Let it go, blaze away and burn away and deactivate all the virus energy of Corona. Let God's blessing be with Corona. Blaze away and burn away all the negative energy, all the disease energy. Let there be peace and harmony between all of the coronavirus all over the world. Let God's blessing. We humbly ask the virus energy to go to Mother Earth and be with Mother Earth. Mother Earth, please assist us. Please receive all the energy. You are the mother for each and every one of us. You're also the mother for each and every virus. Receive all of this energy and use them and keep them with you. Keep them dormant. You are all your children. We humbly ask you for divine help. The divine Son, please help us to do whatever necessary thing to keep all of this coronavirus and deactivate them in a way possible. Please forgive mankind for all the wrong things that we have done, knowingly or unknowingly towards you and everybody. The Mother Nature is so happy today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So please give us a chance also. Please give us a chance to rejuvenate ourselves. And let us give us a teaching that we can all coexist together. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. My soul is a soul of divine fire. My soul is a purity God desires. Each and every virus of Corona is a virus of divine fire. Each and every virus of Corona is a purity God desires. All the nature beings of the virus are beings of divine fire. All the nature beings of the virus are the purity God desires. Mother Earth is a planet of divine fire. Mother Earth is purity God desires. The sun is a planet of divine fire. The sun is a star of divine fire. The sun is a purity God desires. The sun is a star of divine fire. The sun is a purity God desires. Our sun is a star of divine fire. Our sun is a purity God desires. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. To all the nature beings of Mother Earth, all of you are beings of divine fire. All the nature beings of Mother Earth are the purity God desires. All the nature beings of Mother Earth are beings of divine fire. All the nature beings of Mother Earth are the purity God. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I humbly thank you for all the assistance you have got, all the teachings, all the knowledge, all the guidance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for this wonderful teaching. Thank you for making each and every one of us an instrument of Mother Earth, an instrument of this blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. My soul is a soul of divine fire. My soul is a purity God desires. God, thank you for this teaching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All of you put your hands out, please. Put it down there, say, and deep inside you say, please forgive me if I have knowingly, unknowingly hurt anybody in any Mother Earth. Oh no, say, so again, please forgive me if I hurt Mother Earth in any way. Just say that. Please forgive me if I have hurt Mother Earth in any way. Just put your hand out and say that. All of you say, God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, thank you everybody. See you guys at 9 a.m. Malaysian time. Okay, thank you.